about that shooting down there.
Get your meat shot.
Don't get your...
That's the title of the show today, y'all.
Don't get your meat shot.
Don't get your meat shot.
Yeah, no, we need to open up that. Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Don't get your meat shot.
Especially in Hollywood. Don't get...
Yo, what's going on, good people of the church? It's your boy, William Basham, and in the house we got...
What up, is your girl, A-Dot?
A-Dot, and we are the No Name Podcast, where no name can describe this greatness.
Yep.
And the topic of the show today is, don't get your meat shot. And what we mean by don't get your meat shot is, don't get your meat shot. If you're a man and there's a gun involved and it's in the waistline and you're about to, engage in some activities, fights or whatever, just don't get your meat shot.
Very important.
Oh my God.
Very important. Don't get cheddar bobbed. If y'all seen 8 Mile, don't get cheddar bobbed and shoot yourself or get shot in your meat.
Yeah.
So I wanted you guys mentioned you guys witnessed well, you guys didn't witness a crime, but it looked like somebody was assated on the way here.
Stabbed.
Is this in
Potentially.
Potentially.
Canoga Park, like in this area?
No, it was literally on Highland.
Like Highland and maybe Sunset?
It was
like
on
a little
Highland,
bit.
in between Sunset and I would say Selma, like before you got to Hollywood
Yeah.
Boulevard. We were driving and there was like all these cops pulling up and we seen cops talking to this person and the guy was standing up and he had this big towel and I looked over at his hand and it looked like his hand might have been slit and he was holding either his chest or his neck.
Yeah.
So just the way it looked like he either got stabbed or he got hit with something sharp.
Yeah.
Now you guys
he
live
probably got
over
stabbed.
You guys live over near the Hollywood area.
Yeah.
So you guys have to see crazy stuff all the time.
Man.
So for people that don't live in LA, that don't understand how we call it Hollyweird.
Yeah.
Just give an example, like some crazy stuff, like violent stuff you guys are seeing.
It's different because like everybody comes here like, oh, Hollywood, we're gonna go, touring. We're gonna be, man, it's cool. Hollywood, this is where all the stars be at. The stars don't be in here. The only stars you're gonna see is the stars on the Walk of Fame.
On the Walk of, yep.
You ain't just gonna walk around and see celebrities roaming Hollywood. Like it's an interesting place. Like it's cool. There's exciting things, but there's some weird and crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Like people were like, oh man, the hood. I wouldn't go there. I'm like, man, I'd rather go kick it over there with them.
Then
they chilling.
Hollywood, yeah.
They chilling, smoking weed. Some shit pop off. They handle business. That's it. You go to Hollywood, you got somebody who's willing to stab everybody in the room and then walk away like he don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
That is a fact. That is a
like
fact.
he didn't do it. It's something.
And
I think they caught the dude too, or it looked
we
like
saw them arresting a guy. And what's funny is the guy who they arrested, he was laying on the ground like this, just chilling.
Like he's all on his own.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, you can go stab somebody. Like, for example, this is no bullshit. This weekend, I saw a guy at the bus stop. He was talking to himself. And I'm like, okay, he's talking to himself. Pulled out a knife. Pulled out a blade. Started stabbing the sign. He stabbed the sign like 3 times. And then he put it back in his bag and just walked away. Damn. It was the most random shit ever.
That's kind of gangster.
That's kind of, yeah.
Because he, in his mind, I wouldn't fuck with him.
Damn, that's crazy.
So he literally just pulled, because you have to have like the movies on there. So he just pulled it out like, nigga, maybe fuck that movie. I don't know. But he was like,
hopefully it wasn't day shift, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't day shift. By the way, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, caller, what's your name?
What's up? Didn't celebrities used to like hang around on like Hollywood Boulevard? I mean, like on Hollywood and go to and just be around there all the time until it got crazy and they was like, we ain't doing this shit no more?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't live here in that time zone.
Yeah.
I would say like unless there's like a special event, like if you go there, like, if there's like a red
movie
carpet
or
a
red
movie
carpet,
premiere,
yeah.
then you're gonna catch a lot of celebrities or people. But like I'm gonna keep it straight up. For people who come here, they going on these Hollywood tours. They're like, we're gonna show you the celebrities' homes and Hollywood Hills and all that. I'm like, these are just regular people with a lot of money.
Have you guys seen any celebrities in Hollywood?
100%.
I've seen celebrities in Hollywood.
What did you say, Vernon?
I'm not gonna say you won't catch anybody. It's just not a regular occurrence. Like, because typically, if you're a celebrity and you don't want to be bothered like that, you're not gonna go to the highest volume of people location.
Yeah, you're not.
Like,
we'll see them every now and then, like at the club or whatever, the nightclubs and stuff.
I randomly, like, I seen Lawrence Fishburne at the grocery store.
Yeah,
in Hollywood.
This the part about most celebrities that kind of irritate me. You claim you don't want to be bothered and you don't want paparazzi and all of them around you, but yet you go to these places where you know they at, where you know they're going to be. You know the paparazzi is at Katsu. You know they're going to be there because they know you guys go. They know they go. What Katsu, Kitsu, Katsui, whatever you want to call
it. Yeah, we know.
Well, Vernon,
they do. Yeah.
From my experience, what I've personally experienced is that celebrities would call TMZ.
Yeah, they'll call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of celebrities call TMZ too to act like they're being ambushed.
Yeah. It's a whole big.
It's a publicity stunt.
They call them just to get some type of attention. And here's the worst part about it: when most celebrities, when their shit is waning and they want to call TMZ and don't nobody come out, that fuck them up for real.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
You ain't famous enough.
That hurts a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, and when you were the shit, then it's like, this motherfucker doing dumb shit to try to get some attention.
Now, Vernon, do you guys have a Hollywood type area in Chicago? It's kind of like all the, I don't want to say weird people, but unique people hang out at or congregate in one place?
Yeah.
Like Chicago like that yet.
Yeah, but they don't be playing there. They'll be like, get the fuck on.
What area is it?
Is it downtown?
Is it like downtown?
Downtown?
Yeah, well, that's where most of the restaurants were back in the day. Like Michael Jordan had his restaurant; it was downtown.
Right. Oh, okay.
And all major all the restaurants
in the 90s, boy.
Like mostly all the major places that had their restaurants downtown, and you would catch them when they come to the restaurant. Like the wrestlers, they go to a place called Gibson.
Combo.
Yeah.
Vernon, did you eat at Michael Jordan's restaurant?
Yeah.
No, hell no. Do you know Michael Jordan's restaurant was expensive as fuck?
I believe it.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would expect that.
Oh, yeah.
Would you imagine me like, you can get the Space Jam appetizer?
This is before, and that restaurant really kicked off when they started winning those championships. So people was going there just to be like, yeah, I was there because, they would be there, they would kick it, and they would kick shit.
It's Jordan, just because if he has anything to do with it.
It's Jordan, yeah.
If he has anything to do with it, it's going to pop.
I might still pay for dinner over there if Jordan might show up.
When the wrestlers come here, they would go to a place called Gibson's out in Rosemont because it was close to where the arena was.
Okay.
You couldn't get in that place if you wanted to, because that place would be packed. Everybody and their mama would try to get in there. Ric Flair would be drunk as shit, talking shit, and having fun, with the fans.
Yeah.
I think a drunk out here giving folks a figure four late lock.
And Triple H with them will be there. They will be having fun with the fans and everything. I mean, it's a nice experience when you meet them, but most people fail to realize that they're human beings too. They have their good days and bad days. They don't want to be bothered half the time. They want to be with their kids and eat and be left the fuck alone.
That's how.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
Oh, quick question. What do you guys think about, have you seen any of the Chris Brown pictures that he's been taking for the 1,000? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that whole thing? Do you think that it's worth it that he's actually...
I like it. I wish my group would have did it, but they didn't do it.
If people are willing to spend $1,000 just to meet and greet, why not?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
He's giving them a good meet and greet.
What were we saying?
Those pictures that he took with those girls, they paid $1,000?
They're paying
$1,000 just to get a picture with them.
Let me give a better opinion on this. Hold on, Vernon.
So,
you know what? I have a newfound respect for Chris Brown.
Okay.
Because I know people who charge for meet and greets, okay? And all they going to do is meet and greet you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for Chris Brown, because if I didn't know Chris Brown was a celebrity, each one of those pictures, I would assume they were together.
Right.
Yeah, because some of them...
he made it look like he was really happy
doing a portrait,
to be there.
yeah.
Yo, I did not know that. Shout out to Chris Brown for delivering. That. I feel like for those people, that was worth $1,000.
It was.
Because you can show your grandkids that. Oh, I used to date Chris Brown. Look, and it's gonna look real. You know what I'm saying? You can roll with that.
He the GOAT.
Shout out to Chris Brown for that, man. That was a beautiful.
No, speaking of, did you guys see? Did you see when Kevin Hart and Fabulous ambushed one of his meet and greets?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, Kevin Hart jumped in front of the girl, and the girl was trying to get around him, and he was like, "Hey, Chris, can we just get a picture?
Can we get a picture with you? Can we get a picture with you?"
And then Fabulous jumped into it. I was like, "That's funny."
That was hilarious.
And the girl was like, "Hey, now you got a picture with all three of them."
Yeah, basically, she had a good $1,000. She dropped a good $1,000 for that.
Yeah.
Because my meet and greets were nothing like that. So,
kids on the block.
Yeah, they need to step there. And KOTB.
Dani Wahlberg wasn't bending girls over.
He would have been. He would have been doing that. He would have been doing.
Who would you pay $1,000 to meet?
Michael Jackson.
1,000? Ooh.
Meet and greet. How long did they hang out with Chris Brown? Just a picture?
Yeah, you just go through. He was signing autographs
probably
too.
A quick conversation. Autograph. How you doing?
You go through. Yeah.
Shout out to C Breezy.
I'm a big fan of yours. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Next.
Shout out to Chris
Take pictures.
Brown.
What were we talking about? Oh.
Yeah, who would you pay 1,000 to meet?
Who would you pay 1,000?
MJ.
Jordan or Mike?
Michael Jordan?
Huh?
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Michael Jordan is cool, but Michael Jackson is more idol to me.
Oh. I would probably do Prince.
Because like Michael Jordan is like obviously the go-to basketball. I would have rather Allen Iverson. That'd have been me.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Damn, $1,000.
Yeah.
Man.
Prince.
I mean,
and MJ. Yeah.
That's the only person I would even think make that a thought. I wouldn't. I mean, realistically, I wouldn't pay anything like that to see anybody. But I said if there was like that one person, like okay, I'm gonna pay $1,000. That would be it.
Or even maybe the whole Wu-Tang clan. I would just line them all up and be like,
hard.
yeah.
That'd be hard.
She would line them up.
Line them up.
And it wouldn't be no meet and greet.
It would be like, it wouldn't be no meet and greet there.
At least he'd be like, all you niggas can get it.
Come on, Method.
If I could meet Sade and Lauryn Hill at the same time, I would spend $1,000.
That would be a good one for $1,000.
Because I think the odds of meeting both of them in your lifetime,
Pussy money weed.
like they almost never do shows.
Pussy money
Yeah,
weed.
Sade, I know.
They almost never do meet and greets. Like I would love to meet Lauryn Hill. Like that's probably my favorite artist.
I feel like she's a recluse. I feel like she'd be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna be out.
But see, me personally, because I'm such a fan of Lauryn Hill, I would not be upset if she didn't show up for 4 hours.
Right.
Because I truly understand her as an artist, and like if you're that dope, man, you take your time, man. I'll wait.
Right.
Oh, that's a
I'll
good
wait
one.
for it. But yeah, Lauryn Hill and Sade for sure.
Lauryn Hill,
Nice little duo.
But they gotta sing.
Yeah.
I just don't want to meet you now. You gotta sing and dance or something. Hug me tight or something. Get your Chris
Hey,
Brown on.
let's sing like the chorus together.
Yeah, something.
Because that's usually what they do, or if there's something about you. Like one girl I saw, she gave her painting or her artwork to Chris Brown.
Oh, that's dope.
So it was actually cool because they showed it and they took a picture of it and stuff.
That's
it was
worth
actually dope.
Yeah,
it was dope. So now she got to see that he has the artwork. Yeah.
That's worth.
And if he posts any of that, they're gonna be like, oh, who did that?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Chris Brown, man. Because he could have just stood next to him and took the picture, man. So shout out to Chris Brown for going above
What's
and
funny
beyond.
is like people give him a lot of flack. Like I've never met Chris Brown personally, but overall he seems like a cool dude. Like he probably has his moments just like anybody else. People are like, oh, such and such was rude. I'm like, if people are always on your case, sometimes you're gonna be rude. You're a human being.
You know what?
Yeah, you're gonna say something.
But I feel like he strikes me as like a cool dude though.
I wonder why people have unrealistic expectations for famous people. I wonder why that is.
Like, they get mad just
probably
like
because
everyone gets mad. Everyone has mood swings.
Right.
Like if you see somebody in a movie, their interpretation is that's probably how they are. But realistically, that's not who they are. They just played a character.
One motherfucker walks around Wakanda
yeah.
all day.
Like that's just a character.
Think about the happiest person. Ada's probably the happiest person I've ever met, right?
Probably.
You're always laughing. You're never really upset. You don't really let anything get to you.
But if I get pissed,
have moments where she's like, yo, I wasn't really feeling that shit.
I
you know?
ain't feeling
so like,
Ada smile when she pissed too.
I'll be like, this motherfucker go get it.
Someone said she'll go from to
yeah.
It's just weird to me how people look at you
yeah.
know, people that they see on television or whatever and have this unrealistic expectation of the person, you know.
Yeah.
Chris Brown's hella cool. Like when I met the dude, hella cool.
He seems like
for somebody who's that famous,
right?
He doesn't act like he's famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is he's been famous since he was 14.
Shoot, he had a yard sale. Remember the yard sale?
Like
so that
20
exactly.
That
tells you a lot about the guy, right?
He needs to have another one though.
Yeah, I heard he sold a lot of really good stuff for like a really.
No, he did.
It was cheap.
I actually went.
We went.
I had no intention to buy anything. I just was curious to see what. I was curious like how many people.
It was
gonna show
packed.
Up. So I stood across the street because he has his house. There's like the little lane that goes up to get to his house.
Yeah.
And I saw this huge line. I saw hella people that I knew. So I was just dapping people up. You get in the line? I'm like, I ain't getting in the line, player, and do your thing. I'm just here because I was in the area. Like, wow, we can.
Yeah, the line was absolutely long, but then people came up like they bought.
Oh, they said they had some good like designer type stuff, and he was selling it for the low.
Like $50, $100.
In comparison, like if there was an item there that was like $500, you might have got it for like $75 to $100.
Yeah, and then they were flipping it.
That's nice.
And his theory was when he did it, he was like, man, he goes, I have so many clothes and so many things. Why can't I just like help folks out?
Yeah.
Like, obviously not give shit away, but you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Breezy, man.
He needs to have another one.
That's funny. You gonna pull
Breezy. I would. Now I know the route.
Hilarious.
But people were there like the night before, like way early, just camping out,
did
sleeping.
You see Did you see that meet and greet spoof where they were showing like the girl showed up naked?
Oh yeah, did you see that video?
So a girl didn't actually do it. It was a spoof, and Chris Brown actually reposted this girl.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, ma'am, you need to put some clothes on." He goes,
Yeah.
I'm here for the meet and greet."
I ain't mad at that, boy.
And then she was like, "Well, ma'am, you have to have some clothes on." She's like, "Well, I was just thinking I would take a picture with Chris Brown's balls in my mouth."
Yeah, in his mouth.
She goes, "I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to put clothes on, ma'am. Is there like a gift you want to give him?" She goes, "I just want to give him some coochie. I mean, is that a problem?"
She's like, yeah, like basically. She came
shit
through
had
for the
me
meet and greet
dying.
like that.
Chris Brown reposted it.
He did. He
Yeah.
reposted. It was funny.
Yeah, he's probably had some crazy requests in his time, I'm sure.
Oh, I believe it.
Man. What's funny is like
Yeah.
everybody's like laughing like that girl was crazy. Chris Brown was like,
He's like, what's
Get
her?
number. Yeah, get her info. He's like, she's gonna be an easy catch.
She gonna be at the next meet and greet.
Meet
Shout
and
out to
greet.
that sister, man.
Hey, you know, meet and greet. She made it past the stage.
Yeah. I was like, man.
That's crazy though. But yeah, celebrities, yeah, like you said, unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
Cause I be around people who be like super cool, but then also be having moments like. I ain't gonna say names, but I was like, one of my partners like was having a really effed up day, and somebody's walking up to him like, "Oh my gosh, can you do this for me? Or can you take a picture?" And it's like, right now I just ain't feeling it. Like either I lost somebody in my life, like I just broke up with my girl, like so like this stuff happens to people. They just happen to be at the store, grabbing some top ramen or whatever it is they're grabbing, and you just caught them on the wrong day, and now all of a sudden, TV is like such and such is outstanding, that's crazy.
And
Yeah, you just never know.
I think people need their moment too to be famous. I remember Jamie told a story.
Yeah.
What's
He
that?
told a story about him approaching somebody and they yelled at him to get the fuck away from me. He's like, "Get the fuck away from me, nigga. I'm rich, nigga. Back up, nigga." Like,
Oh,
and
damn.
Jamie was trying to say what's up to him, and the dude was just on at the time.
Yeah.
So he was just like, "Yo, nigga, just let me have my moment. Like, let me just, And I feel like everybody probably goes through that, where you feel like you just want to have your moment to do you. You don't want to be bothered with the world, everybody's problems. Everybody wants to take a picture. You just want to enjoy your money and your freedom,
Right.
So I don't
True.
trip on celebrities if they spaz on people because you're probably the 1,000th person asking the same exact question
Right.
within 24 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How many pictures can you take, nigga?
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Can I have
And what's
pictures
crazy, and sometimes, why are they taking pictures? It's like, well, if there's a group of people around and I say yes to you and somebody catches wind of that, everybody's
Oh,
coming
yeah, you
over.
there for 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you got
yeah.
a security detail who just can, push them off you, you're going to have to, walk. I'm like, look, man, I'm going to walk. Y'all can snap whatever y'all snap by the time I get to that door. And, but it'll fuck your day up. Like, you up there shopping, relaxing, minding your own.
Or what if you charge people? Would that be real?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because everybody
Charge
got
'em?
Cash App now. So if I
Yeah.
was a celebrity,
what if what
Yeah.
if people really do that? Like, I need 500 for the picture. I'd be like, yeah, I'm minding my own business.
I think a
and-
cool 100
Yeah.
is sufficient for a picture.
I'm just saying, if you just threw
Yeah.
out a number and somebody was like, yeah, I'll pay it, I'd be like, a part of me, honestly, if I'm famous and I already have money, it's not even the money concept. I'm just
Right.
saying that to you, leave me alone. But some people are like, oh, I'll pay it.
Right.
It's like, fuck, I really got to take a picture with this dude.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But if I got to stop for 30 seconds and
Hold
you
on,
give me
caller.
$100 for 30 seconds, I'm
Hold
cool
on.
with that.
Well, that's like the game. Remember the video that you showed me?
That's
if she
different,
got
though.
if she got something on the trash. Well, oh yeah,
I
but
almost wanna-
still,
I
yeah.
almost think that was staged.
That was
But-
kind of gross though. Regardless.
Did you see what happened with the game?
you see what
Yeah,
happened?
well, we'll come back to
Yeah,
it.
we'll
Remind
come
me
back
of the
to that.
game and garbage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, caller.
Hey, before you switch
Hey,
subjects
Vernon.
real quick.
Okay.
There was a story going around that that one of the celebrities was in the bathroom and somebody climbed over in the stall and asked to take a picture.
Oh, wow.
I would have shot you.
And the guy was like,
What?
I'm using the washroom. Can you give me a minute? And the guy just stood there and watched him.
Damn.
That's not hard to believe, Vernon. I've seen
Yeah.
stuff like
That
that.
was some
bro.
real
So-
shit. Is it wrong for you to throw shit at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that, Vernon. So that's not that hard
So
to believe.
I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, you guys don't even let these people use the bathroom in peace, but yet you wonder why they get so upset that, they're trying to do their thing because they're like, how did they pass that law where you can't take pictures of children, where they can't take pictures of their kids till they're 18? Because I know
I'm not
Holly
sure.
was, she
Oh, I
was
don't
really,
know.
she was really pushing for that
Oh, you mean like
They
the,
went to Congress for that.
the photographers? That'd be
because
good.
they was like, that's
That would
a
be-
danger
If
to
you're
their
over 18,
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
That would be smart.
I don't think you should exploit kids.
No.
You know. I'm not mad at that.
Because the kids aren't signed up for that, and a lot of the parents don't want their kids being exposed like that because people do kidnap kids.
They do.
For,
if a
for
grown
money,
man
just
run
like
up
they
to
did.
the kid from Blackish or whatever little kids in the show, like I'm like, yo, why you need to take a picture from my kid? With
Yeah.
my favorite show, it's like they are 12. Like,
Yeah.
Well, we all know
The
men.
kids.
We got certain guidelines we can't cross. Even if you're a fan, it don't matter. Like you
Right.
can't.
Yeah.
they just
Because remember, it was a couple of celebrities that were in accidents because the paparazzi was trying to take pictures of them and their kids, and they was like, look, I'm just trying to take my kid to school. Would you leave me alone? It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm trying to get my kid to school, and my kid don't need to be, harassed by you all, and there's other kids and parents that don't want this around their kids.
Yeah, I think they should be able to sue them. I think that is.
I think they
Oh,
should
yeah.
too.
Yeah. Maybe not for
So
like
I don't know.
$15
I don't
million,
know if it's
but
passed or not, but I know they was. I don't know if
walk
it's
right over
passed or
to
not,
you.
but I know
Hey,
that's
man, let
what
me
they
get your
were.
contact info
They were
for an
rocking
interview.
for.
Yeah.
Interview with me, you and my lawyer.
yeah, I feel like
Yeah, I
if
don't like that.
anybody is harassing somebody and taking photos, you should $1,000.
Yeah.
All right, easy.
I don't
If
like
I
that with
slap
the
your
kids
camera out
and
your
the
hand, I felt
babies.
threatened. I didn't know what it was at the time. Sorry.
Yeah, do you know that they give $1 million+ for baby pictures?
Oh yeah, I
That's
remember.
why a lot of
Oh, yeah.
celebrities
Black
now
market or
are
what?
just putting their
Yeah,
babies. Yeah, if you could get, let's say, Rihanna had her baby, her and ASAP had the baby a long time ago,
I was like, they
and
did have the
the
baby.
running price for that picture was, let's say, $7,000-$8,000 to snap the picture before they did it. So that's why a lot of celebrities are putting their babies' pictures on Instagram and on their pages and go, well, y'all ain't getting the money for this shit.
Yeah, I would have worked out a deal. I forgot what celebrity did that though. They worked out a deal and they got paid a lot.
They
of
got
money.
paid $1 million. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a couple $1 million
That's the
for
crazy
their
thing to
baby
me. It's like,
picture.
why is it so important you take this picture of my kid?
Because people want to see the
Because-
kids and
because
also
it's
that
new-
baby.
We gotta see
because
if your
it's new
baby
and it's
ugly.
hot.
You gotta make sure your baby
Well,
ain't
it's
ugly.
new and it's hot.
Yeah,
it's
that's
something,
crazy
it's
to
something
me.
that don't nobody else have. That's
Yeah.
why they do it.
That's why everybody wanted to
That's
see
true.
Beyonce kid, just to see if she was ugly or not.
See that baby look like Jay-Z?
That's all they wanted to see.
So I'm just throwing this out there.
She got two, right? She got two,
She got
right?
three.
Because I know
She
she
got
had
three.
Ivy.
3.
She
She has the
okay, so
two
did-
twins.
Yeah, they got the twins and then
and
they got
then Ivy.
And it's so crazy how
Yeah.
Blue
Did she
started off
did
looking
she
like Jay-Z. Now she looks
have
exactly
all
like Beyonce.
herself, or did she have somebody else have them?
Nah, she had
She had
them.
her
She
own
had all
babies.
three.
She
Yeah.
took pictures with the stomach and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to B. She had them babies.
Oh,
She
okay.
had all
so she
them
got
babies.
three, okay.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know she's thick already, and she got a little thicker during the pregnancy. Brought it back. Yeah.
She still look good though.
Hey man, look, I do. You know, as an actor, I plan to be up there someday. And if you try me with that kid shit, just I ain't gonna say nothing to a person. Just watch yourself, because I will find you.
We'll be like, oh yeah.
You're gonna be looking at
People
something-
out the bush
you gonna
trying to
see, you gonna
find your
see somebody
kid.
approach me, and I'm gonna smile at him in front of the cameras, like ha ha ha, and then later up, you're gonna find out, oh boy, got work.
Got work
Like,
behind.
You know what?
Once the camera goes
Yeah,
down.
that happened before. And,
Yeah.
and the who was it? It was somebody's body. I know I'm rambling. It's somebody's bodyguard
Uh-huh.
that beat
Wow.
beat the hell out this dude because he was trying to get at the celebrity.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. He
Now
got sued
the
for that.
celebrity got
Oh, yeah, he
sued
did.
because the bodyguard put his hands on him.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
And then they end up
Yeah.
selling out of court. I think that's what happened.
don't
But
know.
I
Somebody
know
tried
the
to jump
celebrity
on
got in trouble because the bodyguard decided that you're not gonna come over here and put your hands
He's
on
doing
this
his
guy.
job.
Just
Yeah.
yeah, like remember when ASAP Rocky slapped that dude in
Good for him.
Sweden and went to jail?
Yeah, shout out to Donald Trump for getting him out, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Donald Trump on that.
Let me
Yeah,
get
he
off the
slapped
phone. I'll
him.
holler at y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
I was
Thanks,
like,
Vernon.
damn, but we can't get Brittany Griner out. Anyways.
Yeah, we need to get free Britney.
All right.
Joe Biden trying to get back on our side though with this tuition.
He tried to
thing. But we'll get back to that.
defer. He tried to
We're gonna go into that next actually.
Yeah.
What we were just gonna say real quick was with the
the
game.
garbage.
Yeah. So the game walked up. Some girl walked past him. She goes, he had a hoodie on. She goes, "Are you the game?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Do you like Balenciaga?" And she was like, yeah." He goes, "All right, I will buy you anything right now if you do something." And she was like, "Okay, I'll do anything." He's like, "I need you to go to the nearest trash can in this mall, grab the first item out of it, and either take a bite or a drink out of it."
Ugh.
So this girl, she was like, "All right." She had a what's crazy is she had
She had a mask on.
I was like, so you follow a mask man. Obviously, you're a germaphobe. She
Uh-huh.
reached in there, grabbed a Starbucks cup, and just took a sip of whatever the drink was. And
Yeah.
he bought her some Balenciaga shoes.
Yeah, but he didn't even. She picked out
In my
the
head,
worst.
I was like, "Were them shoes worth?" I mean, like
those shoes were not worth.
I know it doesn't even matter because Balenciaga. The shoe gonna probably be about $500-$800,
Yeah.
maybe even $1,000. But it's the principle is like, is that $1,000 worth the monkeypox?
Yeah, she could have got better shoes.
Or whatever,
in my
whatever
opinion.
way it came of that.
As
It
a
ain't even about
female.
the shoes. It's the principle. Like
That too, but
now I ain't gonna lie to you. If he was
that
like,
was gross.
"Hey, I'll take you to a dealership and buy you a car right now if you do it," I'd be like, you know what? Yeah,
You might reconsider.
yeah, I might reconsider that.
She should have just gave
Really?
him head or something. You know.
She probably did.
Yeah, why would you go for the trash?
I just don't think that was on camera though.
And she took a drink though. She took a drink of that though.
did.
I don't know, but
that's not worth $1,000.
it was a Starbucks cup
Whatever
too.
it was, yeah.
Yeah, it's not cool.
I mean, yeah.
It
some,
looked
some
like
quick clock. Cause me,
a-
I don't like I wash my hands and I don't be touching stuff, and I'm like,
She went
that's
through that
crazy to me.
trash.
I just think morally, like, how do you bounce back morally from that? Like
That's you in the video.
Like I said, there has to be more.
Like-
you just let somebody buy you on camera.
Yeah,
right.
For a piece of leather. Like, that's
for
weird.
those shoes.
Yeah, that's weird. Bro.
Now if it's funny, like if I'm in a competition and the competition calls for that, it's like, fuck, I gotta do this. All right, let's go do this. But it's like,
Nah, you just walking, bro.
Yeah,
What's that shit?
exactly.
and
Yeah.
Like, what if you get with that girl and you see that video like 2 years later? And
Oh,
you like,
how would you
shit,
feel?
You the trash can
Oh,
girl.
You the trash girl.
The trash girl.
You
that's
trash.
right. Yeah, shawty might have played
That's
herself.
crazy. That's crazy.
Like, how do you?
Well, hopefully she got some nice shoes out of it. Shit.
They were.
They were decent. Like I
I mean,
said,
they were decent,
cool.
but
I mean,
she coulda got good
I personally am not a Balenciaga fan of their
Yeah.
shoes. Like the bulky shoe, a lot of people love them because more so the clout behind the name.
Yeah.
But it's just a bulky ass shoe for me, and I'm like, no offense
She
to
could
anybody
have
who
got
wears
some
them. Rock them if you
heels,
like
or
them. That's
she
just
could have
not
got
for me.
something. I don't know, something else.
Yeah, I'm about to say you could have got me a simple pair of Jordans or some Air Maxes, and I'd have been cool.
Yeah, for free. I like.
Yeah,
Like-
for free.
I'd have been cool.
I don't have to go in the trash can. Yeah, that's. I'm trying to see the shoes that she.
I would have
got.
been like, one item. That's all I could get.
He said I'll get you anything. That's why I was like, anything.
Yeah, she could
I
have.
said I'm headed straight over to Tiffany's.
Now,
somewhere else. I would have went somewhere
I'm
else.
going to Tiffany's. I need this diamond necklace.
now
Yeah.
I know I'm going to sound like a hypocrite right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm actually not offended by this anymore. I just seen the video of the girl.
Okay.
I know it's a white chick, so I'm not that offended. You know what? Look, that sounds racist or whatever, but it's not racist. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not offended no more. Because I was feeling bad.
Yeah.
That I felt like if it was a black or Hispanic person, you're taking advantage of their situation. That
Yeah.
They can't afford these things.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So they may look
She could
at
probably
it
afford
a
it.
once in a lifetime event.
Right.
Hold on, Colin.
This is a white woman.
Uh-huh.
She probably got 3 pair in the closet. Or she has access
Yeah, and
to
you saw
them,
the shoes,
Or she
like-
got good credit.
Yeah.
So
And
for
she
her
just
to
thought
do
it'd be
that
cool.
is a little
Yeah.
weird. That's a little weird for the white woman. I don't understand that.
I don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to her for. I'm gonna show y'all. She drinking the little nasty.
Yeah. See that nasty
Drank
old
her little pink drink.
little hibiscus from Starbucks
Right,
looking
the dragon
cup.
fruit.
Look at the dragon fruit. Yeah.
Dragon fruit and monkey pie.
Right.
Carla, what's up?
Hey, Colin.
There's nothing. I know.
Burden.
I know. There's nothing on this earth you could have told
Yeah.
me you were going to give me for me to degrade myself in such a
I
fashion
don't believe that.
when I'm digging in the garbage to get some shit. I don't think so. I have too much self-respect for any of
It
that.
depends on
Yeah.
what if you'd asked me some shit like that in college, just off me being funny with my friends, I might have pulled some shit like that. I don't know, like just because
Now, no.
Yeah, like I mean, like that's just like when you do like weird shit, like when you in school or your homework, like I dare you to go do such and such. That'd have been some time.
Well,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah,
You're-
but like,
you're
but like what you
you're
said,
with your
getting
friends.
bought to
Yeah.
do something like that is kind of sus.
You getting dared to do
Young.
something like, hey, you know, we dare you to do this, and that's just something that you may do or may not do. But you're not going to tell me that, hey, if you go dig in the garbage can, I'll get you these shoes. And then let's say he didn't get her the shoes, then what?
Right. That's
Now she'd have been
that's a
standing looking
squabble on
stupid.
site.
Vernon,
True.
is there anything?
True.
Nothing on this
Hold-
earth or
hold
any
on.
other planet ever that you're going to get me to do to me to self-degrade
Just to save
myself so I
life.
can't look in the mirror and feel good about myself. Money don't move me like that.
What if it's to save
There's
a life?
nothing.
What if it's
There's
yeah?
nothing. I don't care what it is. There is nothing that is going to get me to not be able to look myself in the mirror and be proud of me.
All right, listen.
Okay.
What about
We gonna kill
Nothing.
your daughter unless
What
you eat that
about-
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
WrestleMania tickets for 4 years?
Oh yeah.
Nick, I can watch WrestleMania on TV
Okay, backstage
and be
passes.
just as happy.
VIP meet and greet, backstage
greet.
passes.
Ric Flair
Like-
put you in a figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah,
I keep telling y'all. Y'all think that I'm morally bankrupt. There's nothing on this earth.
That's a good way to put it.
There's nothing that
Morally.
anybody could give me.
Yeah.
There's nothing anybody could give me for me to degrade myself in such a fashion.
Okay.
Because after it's all said and done, you have to look yourself in the mirror and be proud of what you did.
That's
True.
a good point.
That's true.
There's no, just like Nick and everybody in that room, Will, and A-Dot,
Yeah.
you all have your standards where you go, well, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Now,
Everybody's
whatever
standards
that
are
I'm not,
Yeah.
they say whatever that I'm not doing that moment, somebody say, hey, I'll give you this to do that I'm not doing that moment. Would you
Right.
do it?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, the
That's
last thing you want
true.
to do is compromise your integrity. Like if you're gonna say you're
Yeah,
gonna do
because
something,
once your integrity is compromised, there's
Yeah.
nothing else for you. You have nothing else. All you have is your word, and if you can't keep your word, you ain't shit.
That's true.
Thanks.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
wouldn't do that. Yeah.
You told me that story. I'm like, I know they sick of me calling, but God damn this girl. And remember on TMZ, they had this girl. They had these girls
Which
who were trying to
ones?
get famous.
Oh, wait,
I
which
don't know.
one?
I don't know who the fuck they was. They were trying to get famous, so they was doing all kinds of crazy shit to get famous. One of them had a sex tape. One of them did, and you know that's the
Good for
worst
them.
thing in the world for you
The
to
TMZ
you
girls.
be a celebrity and have
Yeah.
a sex tape and nobody gives a fuck.
That's true.
It's a good point, Vernon.
Yo, that's
true.
amazing.
Hey, wait. Speaking of sex tape, thanks, Vernon. Did
Now,
y'all-
what do you think
All
about
right,
those two guys? Thanks, Vernon.
What'd
Those
you do?
two pro Aussie players. Did you guys see that on
I was about to
TMZ?
say something about a sex tape.
Look,
It was
look,
kind of
what
like
was
that.
Wait,
It's kind of like
Yeah,
that
but that's
too.
cool. But with
Okay, come back. It was kind of like that, the sex tape.
No,
or whatever.
What's your girl? Ain't that?
Who?
You always be defending her. What's shorty name?
Kardashian.
AJ?
Nope, she like a Kardashian. No,
April?
She black though.
April?
Not April. Keep going.
April Jones.
Steve Harvey's daughter,
Lori?
Lori.
Oh, Lori?
Lori Harvey.
Louis Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
She
Michael
has
B. Jordan's ex. That's what she
Yeah.
I'm like, I know April didn't come out with one.
Nah, Lori Harvey. Apparently, there was some
Uh-huh.
screenshots that have been put out there, so
What's
which
Fishburne's
means that they
daughter? Well, she did
shopping.
porn.
I don't know.
They
We'll
shop
see
in
if
the
it's
tape.
real.
I just choked
We
on
got to
something.
see this. I got to
But
see
they're
this.
saying Lori Harvey has a sex tape out there.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a sex tape. It looks more like the person she was having sex with was
Now,
filming it. That's
is
totally
Michael
different.
B in there? That's
I didn't look that close
that's
to
the
the sex
thing.
tape.
If Michael B. Jordan's in there, that
Now you gonna watch it?
that's gonna be watchable.
Hey, that is horrible.
Michael B. Jordan.
Might have to watch that
Michael B.
then.
Jordan know better.
Wait, this might be a question
Yeah.
for the ladies. Hey, Dad, has there ever been a sex tape that women wanted to watch?
I watched the Ray J one just to see.
No, I know, but that's just because you just want to see a sex tape.
I was like-
But
I watched
has
it.
there
I
ever
was
been
like,
a sex
oh.
tape
You're
where, like, as a woman, you were like, I want to see this person,
Fuck somebody.
right? Like any celebrity, like, because they had
Ooh.
what Tommy Lee's done one,
Method
Yeah,
Man.
Tommy Lee's.
Ray J's done
I would
one.
love to
She would
see
like to
Method
see-
Man
I'm not
do one,
speaking
but it ain't gonna be.
hypothetically.
It ain't gonna
People
happen.
who've done
But
one. Have you ever looked like at a celebrity sex tape thing like I think the male celebrity is hot, or is it always just the feet? Because it seems like it's always just the girl. Like Ray J ain't really getting shit from that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He did. Kim Kardashian got all the flag.
yeah.
$1 billion, bro.
Yeah.
I think Ray J was just like, oh, let's see what,
He got for the love
let's
of
see
Ray
what
J.
Ray
for that
J.
shit.
He got for
Yeah,
the love of Ray J.
Which ain't bad.
yeah.
That's not bad.
Man,
you
you
know,
got a
but-
show. She got. She can
billion?
buy
Yeah,
her show.
he did,
She can buy
yeah.
her show.
Yeah, I don't think sex
Tommy
tapes
Lee,
works for guys. You
I
think
don't
any
think
guy
it
could
is.
blow up from a sex tape? Hey, that what guy?
I mean, you
Could
can't.
be a
Really,
billionaire.
you can't even really blow up.
I
dude.
know,
What's,
you can't
What's the
really- I
best they
mean-
can say like, oh, this person got a big meat. It's like cool. He could do porn. That's like.
Yeah.
That's like only way.
Unless
place
he's
it
like
goes.
doing something like you see like roses and flowers, something romantic,
What?
sexy,
That shit ain't gonna
Like
work.
if you
That
see
shit ain't gonna get
something
him
in the
no
sex,
money.
like and like you just, but then it gets it to being like it's kind of
So you
like
mean
a porn,
if
like
it's
you know what I
If
mean?
it's a guy that women fantasize about,
Yeah.
and if he does,
And
the
you
fantasy,
actually see it,
so
you're
if he
like,
does
oh.
what y'all think he might do,
Yeah.
in the porn, that'll make it.
Yeah, you'll be like,
So if it's
oh,
Michael B.
it's
Jordan, he's
real.
laying out roses and shit.
You're like, damn,
can't believe
yeah.
Michael B.
I
Jordan
think
would
he
do that.
could. I think he could.
All right,
Yeah.
look at Killmonger.
Yeah. He did that.
Well, shout out to Lori Harvey, man. I hope it ain't true.
Yeah.
Shawty, it's been,
Oh, this
We
would
hope
be
it ain't.
interesting.
Well, shout out to her for this, man. Shout
Right.
out to Future for dodging a bullet, bro.
I would hate for somebody to bring that up on Family Feud.
Man.
Family Feud.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Name 3 things you've seen on video.
Your
Lori
daughter.
Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
That's funny.
I wonder what Steve Harvey would say if they'd be like,
Yeah.
cut the camera, cut the camera.
Bro.
I feel like Steve Harvey will fight somebody, low key.
You would have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't care what my daughter was doing. You're not gonna tell me to my face like that ain't gonna. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
It'd be like, everybody, this is my last show.
I know. He'll be fighting
I give a quick disclaimer and whoop that
and
ass.
fight. Yeah, that would have been bad.
Selling Steve Harvey fight tickets.
Yeah, that would have been bad. No, I was talking about. Did you watch that TMZ with the 2 pro Aussie football players or whatever?
No.
So I guess what happened was
Male
the guys. It was the guys' teams. So I guess they did a bet at one of the bars.
Mm-hmm.
The loser had to suck the guy's dick.
Oh no.
So what they did,
that's gay.
yeah, but they did
what
it
I'm saying.
in the bar publicly where everybody could see. So now they're
First
like,
of all, whoever let
like,
him
I
suck
don't
the
even
dick.
know why would you even if that was going
Even if we
on
made a funny bet like
Like-
that, I'm not gonna let you suck my dick.
in
Like,
person, like, yeah, I was like,
Hey man, you gotta do what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah.
No.
Were they gay already? They're
I don't know.
gay.
That's what I don't
they
know.
gotta be at least-
But then when
They
you
gotta be
see
bi-curious. They gotta be
when
at
you
least
see like the
bi-curious.
just the picture, there's a guy next to them like this, and he's like, and he's just like watching them. And I'm like,
It's probably a shock.
what is this? Like,
is
it's on
Yeah.
TMZ. Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
That's wild, man. Well,
Yeah.
rugby players are pretty wild people, though. So I mean,
Rugby, football,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like I
true.
said, growing up, if you played any type of like football or rugby, they do some gay shit in the locker room.
Yeah,
Not like
They
they
didn't have to
intentionally, but they
bring
just
it
be doing
up.
weird shit.
well, you can tell the truth, bro.
Yeah, they be
that
doing-
is a fact.
That's
bro. I'm not even gonna flex
yeah.
on you.
Like
Like,
anything from like bending
shower
over to grab
together,
you,
bro,
bending over to
like-
grab
Ah.
your shoes. People run up and smack your ass while you're in the shot. Like it's
That's why I stopped playing sports, bro. I don't.
man, people do wild shit.
I've never taken a shower in the locker room in my life.
Right.
Pete, I'm so sorry.
Scary in there.
He said, slap yourself for reading that story out loud.
That's crazy, man. I mean, what?
I
was
agree.
crazy,
I ain't gonna
though.
lie.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree with him because I'm like, yeah, like I dare you. So if you lose this bet, you gonna suck my dick
You
in
gonna
front of
suck my-
everybody.
I hope it was a
And
hell
you
of
a
bet.
man.
Loser, you lost.
That's a
He
that's
definitely
a,
wasn't trying.
that's a Hollywood power move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You want
that
this
was.
movie or not?
You want this movie or not?
Come on.
This how we need to see what your role gonna look like, and that's the role you gonna get too. Like this is the audition, this is the tape. We gonna do the same shit on camera.
Chat room
Chat
for the
room.
women in there and the men.
Yeah.
How many of y'all would do a sexual favor to be a Marvel superhero?
Oh.
That's a whole career.
That's a whole nother.
That ain't just a
that's
TV
whole
show. You got
nother-
action heroes, you got clothes.
Man.
So if a dude say, "Look, I'll make you a Marvel superhero,
Damn.
but you gotta let me pipe it up,"
Well, see, I'm gonna say
Wait,
this.
who's the guy though?
No,
It
yeah.
depends on who
Let
the
me say
guy
this.
is.
Choose the guy.
Who's the
So
guy?
if it's a guy, like,
Let's see.
does it have to be a guy on guy or girl on girl? Can it just be anybody? Sexual favor.
It could be anybody.
Because what if it's like a woman?
No, for
And
the
she's
guys.
like, and she's
yeah.
like, I'm giving. She goes, you're gonna have to give me a sexual favor, but you actually attracted to the woman. And you like, I
Yeah.
mean, fuck, it ain't that serious.
Yeah, she just want to sit on your face in the office. Disrespect you, nigga. Spit in your face and all that. Would you let it do it? To be a Marvel X-Men? Or for a career?
The principle behind it, my mind is telling me no,
right.
but my body and the price of fame. Nah,
I find it hard to believe
it'd be hard for me to do
that
some shit
most
like
men
that.
wouldn't, because most
Yeah.
men be trying to do that without
It'd
a
be
job.
different, like
Yeah, without
Yeah.
a job, then if she just said, I just want you to do this to me,
Yeah.
off the
For
top of the
nothing.
street, you would do it.
You would do
but
it.
no movie
But
role,
she's like, well,
right?
no, I don't want to be degraded. It's like, so you're
Yeah.
gonna turn down money when you was gonna do it for free.
Right.
True.
And I don't think
I
your
feel
girl would be
like
mad
For
either.
free.
I think if you went home and your girl found out and you was like, but I'm a Marvel superhero now, she'll be like, oh, I mean, okay.
Nah, she'd be like, oh, okay, and go fuck one of my castmates.
She'd be like, I'm the new Thor.
Man.
Vernon said never.
Yeah, that's a wild bet.
Yeah.
Has
That's
anybody done crazy bet before?
Crazy bad, not nothing like that.
No.
Like a sexual bet?
I wouldn't even
Anything
entertain.
like
I
what's
wouldn't
the-
even entertain that.
Let me think.
I dare
How,
you
I've
to
done a
suck my dick.
dare.
what's the wildest dare you ever done?
It wasn't wild, but when we were in high school, they dared me to get the computer. It was like computer spray or something, and you just like inhale it.
Oh, the airsoft stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I
that
got
stuff
dared
was
to get you
crazy.
I got
That
dared
was
to go skinny
crazy.
dip.
You got what?
I got dared to go skinny dip with a group of people. And what's funny is there was a couple girls, this is like back in school, and there was a couple girls that jumped in there too. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And one of the girls I actually liked. And after we went skinny dipping, she liked me too. So it worked out.
After we went skinny dipping.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Case closed.
Case closed. I don't know.
Only thing I think I got dared to throw fireworks out my bedroom window.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think there's anything like crazy I've done.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Yeah, you know the cheap the one that spins.
Yeah.
It shoots off the sparks. So that's all we had left. I threw the shit out the window, and it's like an empty ass street. But as soon as I threw it, a fucking car just like drives and stops.
You blew up the car.
It stops right over the fucking firework,
like,
and the shit is
Oh.
just
So like, I hope it don't hit the gas.
Yeah.
and with the crazy, I'm a kid, so the only reference I have to this is movies. You know, in movies, especially in the 90s, if anything happened to the car, it blew up. Like, that was the norm. So in my head, I'm like, oh, it's finna blow up. And the
shit, I'm about to
person
get a charge.
they get out the car. So now I'm like, it's really gonna blow because they're not moving the car.
Right.
They park the car, get out the car, and the shit is just in the back going. By the time they get out, it's just that it's a flame now. So I run my ass down the stairs and shit. They go inside wherever it's going. I run under the car and kick it and shit, and I'm all panicking and shit. That was the last time I played with fireworks. But that's the last their idea too. I thought I was gonna blow the whole fucking block up.
Nothing super. I mean, I remember like my freshman year in the dorms, we did like little petty stuff, like a rundown, like knock on everybody's door that you can get and see who opens the door. And when they opened it, we took Nerf guns and shot everybody with Nerf guns on the way down, like fun shit.
Oh, that's that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, it sounds kind of fun.
yeah, but like nothing like, oh man, why the fuck did I do that? Like,
Hey,
Like, damn.
oh,
Did I do that?
nah, I ain't gonna say that on here. That's fucked up.
I
I mean, we
I was just trying to think of when I
TP'd.
was
We got
like-
dared to TP people, but that was like normal.
How did you get to get? I got dared to eat a handful of salt.
TP.
Yeah, because
A
this one, the
handful
one
of
I'm about,
salt.
I was gonna say I feel bad about. It wasn't all me though. It was a group of us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ada, how did you get to getting high though on your dare? How did that happen?
We were.
What
In
did-
class
what did
and-
oh yeah.
It was just cracking.
It was like truth or dare, and then I don't know. We were bored, and it was like truth or dare. Then it was like I was like, well, I'll do the dare. Then it was like, all right, well, we dare you to go
How did
inhale
How
that.
did you huff it? You put it in a bag or you just ate like this?
Yeah, there was already like a little straw. They
Oh,
had already
shit,
put a
y'all
straw, so I was
bad.
all.
It was good.
I was smoking and playing hide
And I was
seek,
like,
eat it.
what is this stuff? I was like, it was crazy.
Hey, that was huffing, y'all.
I think
That's
it.
called
I
huffing.
think I lost a
Nah,
brain
fuck
cell
that,
that
fuck
day.
That.
That's called-
Huffing fuck you
Because
up.
that stuff did fuck like
Yeah, it's called huffing. I used to know
Yeah.
this white kid. He used to have this.
that shit's
He had
crazy.
a big ass red
Permanent markers and shit.
ring around his mouth, and I would always. I thought it was something licking because I don't know if y'all know this, but if you're black, a lot of black kids have like a ring around their mouth, but it's from licking their lips because we got big lips and we kids, your lip dry. But this is a white kid, so I'm like,
A white kid.
I just assumed he kept licking his lips.
Yeah.
And I was telling something to him, and the teacher pulled me to the side and was like, "Hey, that's not why he has that. So just leave it alone." And I was
Y'all
like,
trying to
"What
give
the
him
fuck?"
chapstick?
Yeah, I was like, bro, no, cause my mom would
here
tell
you
me like,
go.
stop licking your lips, or it's gonna leave a ring. So I told
Yeah.
him like, bro, you gotta stop licking your lips and shit, bro. Like, and the teacher was like, he's not doing it because his lips are dry, bro. Like he's huffing, so it dries out the
damn.
skin and makes it tight and feel like. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Shout
it
out to
was.
that dude, man.
Yeah, I would
Hopefully he stopped it.
never do that. Never do that, kids.
And he was in junior high school, and he looked crazy in junior high school. Like so
Oh,
that shit
damn.
really fucks with your brain cells. He was tripping in junior high.
Yeah, it does.
I'm thinking of dumb shit I did in school. It
Yeah.
gotta be like a dare. It was like we had like a history class. And it was so stupid. I got sent to the principal's office so quick. Everybody laughed too on my way out. I was like, I mean, whatever. So we were in class and the teacher was asking us something about different cities and their population. He was like, which city has the highest population growth out of like these? It was like 3. It was like multiple choice.
Yeah.
And I yelled out Niggerville.
Wow,
My mom still has the report.
Oh my god.
And he was like, William, get out of my class. Get out. So I actually went to the principal's office, and our principal was off that day. So they had like, it wasn't even the assistant principal. They had like a meeting, so they had like a sub. So the principal was a white dude, and I walked into the thing, and he goes, so you were here for saying, you said, so what exactly is your ethnicity? This is no bullshit. This is exactly what he asked me. I said, I'm black. He was like, oh, so you said this in class. I was like, yeah. And what's funny is I'm like I am now. I'm very straightforward. I was like, yeah, my bad. It was funny. I got some people laughed. So, that's how I said. He didn't even like, how they're waiting for you to deny it and say you didn't do shit. I was like, no, I said that shit. I was like, I just, kids laughed. I laughed. I'm here now.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do? Am I going home or am I going back to class? Like, Man,
gave the report to your mama.
Yeah, you get a report. My mom, what's funny is I got in trouble for the principle behind it, but my mom laughed. She was like, why would you say that?
Like, where did that come from?
I think I was like 15 at the time. It was my freshman year of high school. But yeah. Hey, man, Washington State history. I bet y'all didn't know about Niggerville, did you? No, like, small town.
Small town. What if it would have been like, well, where is it located? Like, I mean, what would you have said?
South Carolina.
Yeah, like
South Carolina. Where's it located?
Where's the location?
I don't know, man. Ask your wife. Then I would have probably got kicked out. Yeah.
Oh man, that's too funny.
We used to have fun in high school. I was a notorious random outburster, if that's even a term.
Yeah.
There was like 3 of us that would always do like random like words.
Mm-hmm.
It could be in the middle of a test. It could be in the middle of like chilling. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Random test.
We talked about this a little bit on the last show, so I just wanted to get you guys' opinion about this.
Okay.
You guys ever seen the art teacher with the huge butt with a really nice body?
Yeah.
Oh, the one for the preschooler.
Yeah.
I just saw her today actually.
Yeah,
Heffley.
what do you guys think about that? Like, if that was your kid in that class?
I'll be at all the parent teacher conferences. I don't honestly like.
What if it's a dude? No. You don't get the judge women.
If it's a dude.
For you, Will. What if it's a dude? So you go pick your son up or your daughter.
Yeah.
And he basically got like an Under Armour outfit on.
He's got a what?
With the tights, because you know how white dudes sometimes they wear the Under Armour as clothes.
Oh, the tights. But see, that's different though. But see, this is my thing.
Okay.
If he's wearing like tights and like biker shorts, I'm like.
Yeah, he rode to work.
I mean, that's odd for kids.
He rode to work, and it's free dress day Friday. So.
Yeah, I just think that's odd. That's questionable because the kids are gonna be like, oh, what's that in the front? But because you just got some tight ass singlet on. But like looking at her picture, she was wearing regular ass clothes. Like she had jeans on.
What if he has on gray sweats?
Yeah.
And
honestly,
he ain't got no
what if he
drawers
looking
on,
like?
And he printing on the kids. He just standing there teaching class.
Yeah.
On.
What if he looked like Jason Momoa or something, like a type, like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like because she was pretty, you know what I'm saying, like
she was cold.
I'm just saying like a type.
Yeah, it don't matter.
And then you put the outfit on them.
Yeah,
no, you over here fantasizing. They ain't got shit to do with these kids.
I'm just putting the outfit.
She said, "What if it's Jason Momoa and he's standing like this?
Putting the Aquaman outfit on.
His hair is in the wind, but we indoors.
You know the Aquaman outfit's kind of tight, so."
No, because he's saying like the great sweat. Because honestly, like these are 4 like when I was 4 years old, I wasn't thinking about no damn ass.
So you're not tripping.
4,
you as
4 or 5.
Parent,
they're
though,
like kids.
You go pick your son up, and you walk into his art class, and the teacher's like, "Hey, let me show you what he been doing all day." You like, yo.
Now I might say something to him. I'll be like, "Hey man," I'll be like, "Hey brother, these are kids, man." I don't know. I mean, but it's kind of odd. How do you say that to a person?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're a dude, you just happen to be like, hung below the belt. And it just happens to show. Like, it's just like old girl having ass. Like, she got ass.
Yeah.
So what if the teacher's in there?
Yeah.
He happen to be well endowed, and he got his gray sweats on. No drawers.
It's weird. I don't know.
He teaching math.
Honestly,
he just swinging around.
Now, if he's doing bullshit like that.
Yeah.
No, not on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
He an old school dude. That is how he come up. And he just
swinging it.
That's a hard one. I mean, if he ain't
leaning over your child. Correcting shit, like what you go?
if he ain't doing nothing derogatory, it'd be hard for me to say anything. Cause I'm like, he ain't really doing nothing wrong. He literally just being himself, teaching a class.
Teaching art. He just teaching art.
I can't say I'll personally be cool with it, but I would be like, I'm not gonna be like, get this man fired.
Okay.
Huh? Like, cause they're saying get this woman fired.
They trying to get her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, somebody's mom is jealous. Somebody's mom, either they husband is the principal, and I'm sure he be having meetings one-on-ones with her.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going on there. Or,
would you have a conversation with the guy, or would you?
Like
that would be kind
have to
of
do something
tough. Yeah.
Like he said, sweatpants. Like if he came in there, like I said, with some biker singlet, I'm like, why do you have that on around kids? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's wrong with his biker outfit, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. If you out there,
or
biking
isn't there a dress code?
Cool. There's a dress code in school.
Yeah, I thought that there would be.
So it wouldn't even be me. It'd be like, hey fam, you gotta wear at least pants, like pants that
like the dress code for the
jeans
school
or slacks. You can't have something that's skin tight.
Showing off the package.
Right. Hey, what about you?
What if it was a guy?
As long as it's Jason Momoa.
Go ahead,
no,
Jason Momoa.
No, you're a 4-year-old. You're a 4-year-old kid.
Yeah,
4-year-old kid.
Your daughter is there, and he's got the singlet on.
No, if
it was a guy, I ain't gonna care if it's a guy. I mean, I'm just saying.
Class, and your son in there, your nephew, and he done painted a picture of the teacher.
Yeah.
With all that ass. That's what he been painting all day in class.
This is Miss Johnson.
Yeah, but your son is only like 4 years old, so I don't think
That's
he's
my
really
thing.
gonna
I'm
know.
like, at 4 days.
Now, if the dad keeps going to the class, picking up the kid, I'm like, oh, some ain't son. I'm gonna go ahead and handle these parent-teacher conversations. But I wouldn't try to get her fired because, like, her outfit was a regular.
She had jeans,
like
on.
literally jeans and a shirt. Yeah,
the comments had me dying.
They were
funny.
funny.
What was she supposed to just leave her ass at home?
Yeah, that's kind of tough because her outfit is just. And even if they gave her, a different type of outfit, she's still gonna be body. Like, I mean, there's nothing you could do.
I think she should have just picked a different profession.
Yeah. But if you go to her, but she doesn't just do that. She does other stuff on her IG.
Like I don't think she should be a fourth grade.
She just does that. She does the adult. She does the adult art stuff, and she does all this other stuff. She probably just does that also.
She does adult art.
Yeah, like the sip and paints and whatever.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
she doesn't do all of that. If you go to her IG,
is she a kid teacher or she was just teaching kids?
She was just teaching probably for.
It says New Jersey preschool art teacher.
Yeah,
so she works at the school.
So she does other stuff too.
Yeah, but
so it's not
she
just
works
that.
At the school,
yeah,
I feel like they should just have a school uniform. For teachers and students.
Yeah. And even if they put a uniform on her, like let's say it's their shirt with their logo or something and some jeans.
No.
She's still going to be the same.
Not the jeans, hey, died.
I'm just saying if they did.
Why does she got to get rid of jeans?
No, I'm saying if they did.
What she going to put on slacks?
What is she going to? But look at her dress.
No, she has other pictures of her in the dress.
Yeah, she's still going to be.
I'm not saying
honestly, that dress look like she about to go out.
Yeah, she shouldn't be ugly, but I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just if I walked in my son's class, I'm a file a complaint.
You would?
Immediately.
For that outfit?
I'm telling.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't want women wearing jeans, period. So I'm telling for sure. Yes, I'm a little biased.
That's personal.
Yeah, that's a little.
I was like, she got on regular jeans. She just got
loose jeans or tight jeans. I'm gonna complain.
Yeah, even if she put on loose jeans, she's still gonna be body. She still got that body.
Yeah, the booty is not going
and
away.
Even what was the other shirt? What was the other?
The other one, she had a regular.
Yeah, she had the regular.
Yeah, she thick.
She's thick.
Even if she wore that outfit, I did like that outfit though, the dress. But I mean, if she wore that, she still has a body.
Her, but if it was a dude, they died.
If it was a dude, I mean.
And your daughter's in the class, and he got his gray sweat. He got his gray sweats on. He got a tank. He teaching in a tank top.
Definitely. I mean, I would want him.
Between the kids, and one of them just hits back. Oh, my bad, man, my bad.
He leaned over your daughter's shoulder.
Yeah,
show how to color inside the line.
I still would want. I would probably complain because I'd feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's all.
Even you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of ass for me to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? So I just feel a little uncomfortable.
I would definitely feel a little like.
Somebody said these ungrateful parents trying to kill the vibe for them kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's a kid.
And you gotta think them kids.
It's the husbands.
Yeah, them kids.
Them kids. Yeah.
They're not even looking at her ass in the picture. They just looking at artwork. So
they trying to get their artwork in.
They just I draw her as I saw her.
Yeah.
I agree with y'all on that.
Yeah.
They just do that. Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, caller.
From what I'm hearing from you all, it's the parents that have the issue with the teacher.
Right.
Not the student, not the faculty, not anybody else. It's the parents. It's probably these dumpy ass women who got mad because they saw a woman who was cold as hell, and they got mad and self-conscious, and they was like, "Oh, well, they can't teach my kids." Just like when the point, well, a bunch of them, nobody having built them linebacker built bitches got mad and tried to get this woman fired.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, that's it's the same thing where the porn star had her child in school, and they took that kid out of school because of the porn star. She had a son. Her son. She enrolled her son in school. The some parents found out what she did, was probably the fathers knew already, and the women found out, and they raised the huff and had the child taken out of school.
Yeah, why did the child get taken out of school?
That's sad.
You got to get your baby away from my baby.
Because of the parents' profession.
It's a whole baby. You got to get the whole baby away.
I mean, is she showing her kid, this is what mommy does?
No.
When
she went to go pick up her kids, and she went to go drop them off, she was regular.
Listen,
she had regular clothes.
Look, Vernon, hold on, Vernon. Would you let your kids play with Vladimir Putin's kids?
About to have perfect attendance.
Would I let my kids do
play with who?
Putin's kids.
Vladimir Putin's
Yeah,
kids.
Putin just pulled up and was like, "Hey, I got a 3-year-old. Can they play together?" No, nigga, my kids can't play with your kids. No.
Playing with bombs.
Yeah, fuck out of here, bro.
You know that's a form of bias and racism
I don't care.
towards the parents because see, kids, you know as well as I do, kids aren't born racist and they're not born with these certain biases that we're born with.
You're right, Vernon, but they learn it from their parents though, Vernon.
Just because we don't know how Putin's kids could be some of the greatest kids in the world. It's just their father ain't shit.
I'm not gonna find out.
I don't.
That's just like
that's like saying Hitler kids is cool. Like nigga, we not feeling that.
I ain't trying to find out all that.
Amazing.
Even
that's just like punishing the son for the sins of the father. It's just like how you gonna get mad at me for somebody else did.
It's called the RICO Act, nigga.
She got a great future behind her.
Yeah.
And see that's another thing too that people probably got mad about. Oh, it's taking away from the education of the kids and it's putting more focus on her. Yeah.
Well, Vernon, what about the porn baby? Is he cool? Would you let your kid kick it with a porn baby?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I'm asking you.
I mean, like, does the kid know? My thing would be, does the kid know what his mom does?
Yeah.
If he knows and he's like telling her, like, this is what my mom do. Look at her.
My mom.
No, he don't know.
If he don't know,
it's
not a problem.
Kids. They were kids. They were like maybe 5 or 6 years old. They don't know well, nowadays they do. But back then, we didn't know shit about that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All we knew is that we got dropped off at school and our parents did whatever the fuck they did when we was gone. When we came back, they was there. We had a hot meal on the table, and everything was taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
people run around here with all these, well, she shouldn't be dressed like that. How you going to punish a woman for having a body?
Yeah.
Easy. You get her fired from the school.
What you actually want her to do is go get her ass cheeks cut off.
Right.
Well, those are implants.
Yeah.
Those are implants, Vernon.
And feel bad.
Yeah, she definitely got a BBL.
She did that to herself,
Wait,
Vernon.
does she, or is that natural?
No, that's not natural.
I mean,
It
if you
looks
look
like
at the
it's a
thigh meat
natural
to
body.
ass ratio, it looked like there might have been a little.
She might have had something done. She might have had something done.
Will, watch yourself because you're running you're treading on thin ice now.
Yeah, you are staring pretty hard at
the young lady.
You are staring pretty hard at the lady's ass. He's like, you laying out all the details.
You can't be talking about ass, the thigh ratio.
Yo, brother,
my
fiance is a body sculpting technician. We talk about ass together.
She's seen my ass to
like,
ratio.
me and her literally have these discussions together. Right? So I wouldn't say I wouldn't say anything that she ain't comfortable with.
Yeah. She does body sculpting, so.
You have a path. You have a little
a
realm that you can go through, but you can't go too far.
No. Yeah, I know my boundaries. Yeah.
So y'all said she got a BBL.
It looks like she did something. Yeah,
for sure.
You could tell in one of the other pictures she looks like it.
She just running track. She's just running track currently.
Nah.
Yeah, it looked like in one of the other pictures.
Got that much ass, bro. I've been to school.
You said she looked like she running track. And I have a question about that too.
I've been to school.
Why do all female track stars got ass?
That's the good Lord blessing you, nigga. That's it.
It's the motion.
All female track stars got ass.
Yeah.
That's the Lord giving you a blessing, Vernon. That's it, man.
You know, when I was in high school, I couldn't wait for them state track meets.
You kind of bogus for talking about that girl with big hands, and you said you couldn't deal with her because her hands were bigger than yours. She was a basketball player. Remember?
No, that's real life, bro. And she bad too, bro. Vernon, if I show you a picture of Vernon, you gonna call me an idiot,
She
bro.
got them pumpkin head fingers.
She cold. She cold. She's a gorgeous woman. But
just her hands were big?
Until she come to dap you up and go like this.
Bro,
she's like, what's up?
Thank you, Vernon. Dog, y'all
Thanks,
don't understand. Nigga, she picked
what's
up. And if anybody has ever felt it, she picked up an NBA basketball, bro.
Oh, wow.
Like, NBA basketball doesn't have any grip points
No.
on it. It's super smooth.
Yeah.
So you have to have big hands to grab it.
Yeah.
And she picked it with one hand and passed it to me. And I was like,
oh, wow.
That's probably the most.
He wasn't cool with it.
So here you go. Ball up. Ball up.
He went up and shook her hand, and her finger went like past his wrist. It was like.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The funniest shit is, bro, up until she did that, I never even noticed her. I didn't even know she had hands. I didn't even remember seeing them. Nothing.
I didn't notice her hand.
Was she touching you like, on your
we
shoulder and be
this
all...
was like the third date. So like she had already like grabbed me and stuff. We held hands.
That's crazy.
So like, I don't know what it was about her picking up that basketball that I could not deal with it no more. I was like, I'm cool.
Yo, can you do that again?
That's probably the single biggest turnoff I've ever experienced with a person.
I wouldn't have...
That happened like
big ass hands and
I
big
was
ass
turned
feet.
off. Big feet's another. I don't like when they slide over the sandal. I don't care if your feet are long, but if they don't fit your shoes, like that'll turn me off.
That's funny. If you got a toe to go over your sandal.
Yeah, like that'll turn me off.
That one toe.
That's just bad judgment on you.
Yeah.
I remember I'm not talking bad about Candace Parker because I love Candace Parker. But I met Candace Parker when she was really, really young. She had just got to the WNBA and at the ESPYs. And
I thought I was going to get her pregnant in college.
Yeah, gorgeous. Like, it's for real in person, shockingly how pretty she is in person. You know what I mean?
She's pretty.
Like, extremely gorgeous.
I saw her right before a game because I actually got to perform at one of the LA Sparks halftime shows. Me and my frat brothers did a step show, and she was warming up, and I was like, "Oh, she just can't." Like, I was looking like she's bad.
Yeah, she's bad, and
she
super
like
nice.
6'5".
And super nice.
Oh, she is.
Yeah,
She's that tall.
really, really nice. Yeah, she a legit 6'5".
She's pretty dunk. Yeah,
she's 6'5" for real. Like
super pretty. That's why in my head I was like, "Oh, see, me and her athleticism. She tall. My kid could be tall. It could just work out." That was my theory in college.
Could you date a 6'5"?
Her, yes.
Her.
Yeah, 6'5" is pretty. Like,
very specific.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Not
Parker?
6'5" and pretty, just Candace Parker.
Got you.
Like,
Okay.
I feel you.
yeah, it's very specific.
Yeah. Shout out to Candace Parker. Though.
So her foot.
Her feet was a little rough. Which is fine because
she's basketball.
She's
She plays-
6'5", right?
she plays
Whatever.
ball.
She probably
But
wear
the
like
one
Yeah.
size 12
I
and
couldn't.
dudes.
No, it was bigger than 12, bro.
Okay.
It was bigger than 12, bro.
Really?
It was a big shoe.
Might have been
Bro.
like a
It was
14,
big shoe.
15,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
big shoe, bro.
Could you
And it's a
handle
woman
somebody?
foot.
Yeah, could
So
you
it's
handle
thin.
somebody like that? Like their foot, they're like, hey, and then their
Why
foot's
your
like
voice get
bigger.
deep?
Hey.
Why your voice
Like
get
now you
deep?
sound like Brittany Griner. It's
Yeah,
like,
why your voice get deep, yo?
could you like, hey, could you
Hey.
so if you like for me, for example, I wear size
their
11.
foot. Yeah.
I wear size 11. Let's say my girl is 6'5" and she wears a size 15. You massaging her. How's that foot massage going? Like
Like,
what's
how
up,
would
baby?
you,
And her toes like bigger than my hand and shit.
Like,
You know what though?
I don't know. Like,
If I was gonna date a chick taller than me, she
Yeah.
would have to be 6'5". Like I couldn't date
Oh,
nobody
yeah,
6'1",
'cause
like
you're-
that, because that'd make me feel weird. Because I feel like she'd want to fight me or some shit if we argue, you know.
6'5" is like thorough. Like there's an
Yeah,
agenda here.
like it's obviously a big difference here, bro. Like she's
There's an
6'5", I'm
agenda
6
here.
feet. Like it's cool, you know. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't date nobody that's like a little bit taller than me.
yeah.
But if she was 6'5", 6'6", I'm all in.
right.
I need a giant though. She got to
Yeah,
be.
giant. He's
I go
like,
6'8".
I was
I go
about
6'8"
that.
on him. You
The
know.
He
feet.
said, I'm already ready to train this kid as soon as it come out the
Yeah,
womb.
I go 6'8". You know, them feet gonna be
Them
rough.
feet,
either way. Them feet gonna-
yeah.
Ooh.
The feet gonna have trouble getting out the womb.
Yeah, them feet gonna be
Them
dangerous.
They're like,
It's gonna have to go this way. The foot can't be sideways
The
coming
foot.
out.
Have you guys ever experienced an immediate turn off after you were already attracted to somebody?
An immediate turn off.
Yeah, so like you all into this person, and then they do one thing, and it just shatters
Don't pull out no
everything.
cigarettes with me.
Ooh, that's
oh,
tough. Cigarettes is tough.
Because I mean,
cigarettes?
everybody has their thing. Like I just,
Yeah.
it's not even just like cigarettes are nasty, which I think they are. Sorry for people who smoke. It's nothing disrespectful to you. I still
that's
fuck with
pretty
you.
nasty.
But it's just like I don't like the smell. I got bad history with it in terms of like my family, like people getting sick from it. So I just
That's
don't
where
fuck
I'm
with
at,
it.
yeah.
So I'm just like, so if you pull that out, it's an instant like, oh, that's where you at. Okay, I can't fuck. I personally can't fuck. We can still be cool. I can't see you on that level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Cigarettes is definitely numero uno on my list.
I agree.
Yeah.
You pull out a Newport, my nigga, it's just a wrap. There's
Yeah.
no way
like,
around it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
people are like, if you pull out some weed or something like that, whatever. Like,
that's a little
you know
different.
what I'm saying? And I don't even smoke. I'm like, it's whatever. But I was like, when you pull out cigarettes, I'm like, nicotine.
That is
the
weird about the
smell.
cigarette. you
Yeah,
know?
the cigarette's a
Like-
little different.
I've seen women do coke, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
we can fix that.
We can fix that.
But
You ain't gonna do
cigarettes
that all
are
the
like-
time.
Cigarettes.
Shit,
yeah.
cigarettes probably more addictive than coke. Like, on some low key.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not a
Hey,
good
what about
one.
you? You ever been out with a guy, all into him? Like, what's the one thing a guy's done that you just like,
Bad breath and smell.
oh, that's tough.
You're
But
like,
what if he-
damn,
did he eat
man.
something?
wait, did,
No,
was
this
this
was
like one
before.
day, or did you see him like the first
No.
day you
He
approached
could've-
him?
he
I
could have
was
ate
like,
an
I
animal
gave,
style.
I gave some mints. I said, okay, I'm gonna try a second day. I'm like, this is how you do is you pull
Yeah.
out your mints. You're like, oh yeah, oh you want one? Oh no,
And
you
always
want
get
one.
people with bad breath that say
And
no.
then I was like, okay, let me try another date. No, it was the same thing. And then
what
he
do you
said
think it
no.
was?
Then he said this is why I said no. He said the back of his tooth was infected and all this shit. And I said, okay.
So you gonna get that fixed?
No.
I
It
had
was
a
like,
tooth
thank
infection
you,
and my shit
bye.
didn't smell like that.
It was like,
That's
I
what I'm
don't know
confused
what
at.
he
Well, I'm like,
had.
we've all
I
had
don't know
tooth
what he
infections
had
before.
in there, but it was killing his breath,
And you could
his
just
whole
smell it
mouth.
coming out his mouth?
Yes.
When I had the halitosis.
I was like, did you brush your teeth? Like, but it was like he had,
He said,
I
well, I
don't
got
know
this
what.
infection. It just
Some type of gangrene up in his mouth. I don't know,
if you got
but
gangrene in your mouth, that's a problem.
I was like,
How close were you
alright,
when you first smelled it?
Cool. It was like when you go to hug somebody, like, oh,
that's
hey,
the
and you're like,
worst.
oh.
Cause it's like a lingering effect.
like-
Like you back up and you catch it as you backing up. Like,
And the
hold up.
yeah, and then you're like, just grossed out. Ugh.
And then they're like, yeah. And then
But then when he said that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense now. Why your mouth and your
I used to date this chick. I'm not gonna say her name for anything, y'all. And her spit stink.
her spit.
Her spit, bro. Like.
Wait, what?
You ever kiss somebody?
Yo,
And like
you got really bad smelling saliva.
like
I've never heard that before.
Like
That's
I can't say
interesting.
kind of the same thing you're saying. Like I don't want to say her breath stink, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember her
It's all
breath
part of
stinking.
the game.
But I vividly remember
Yeah.
like not kissing her because I felt like her spit stank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like her spit smelled like bad breath.
Man,
And I just like, and she was cold, man. But that woo.
smell is an interesting thing. I actually turned down a girl in the bedroom. She didn't even realize I was turning her down because her stuff smelled whack. And I had to take the principle of her telling people, oh, he couldn't do this or he didn't want to do XYZ. I was turned off immediately. Huh? Got in the room.
You didn't tell her?
Huh? What was I gonna be like? I mean, I'm a nice guy. It just
Like, hey,
it
go
wasn't for
get in
me.
the shower.
I was like, I'm young. I ain't had no problem with like.
Oh, okay.
I'm young. Yeah, I was young. I was in like high school.
Oh,
I was
okay,
like,
never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, I didn't have no functionality issues in high school. Like, so I'm up here like, yeah, if it ain't working for you, something's off. And she was like, oh, he wouldn't do this or it would. I'm gonna be straight up. He's like, it wouldn't come up. I'm like, let me tell y'all the real story. I was like, what's funny is I'm telling my partners. I'm not even telling the world. She's telling the story, and I'm just dealing with it. I'm like, whatever. That's what you can fuck with it. Mm-hmm. I was like, Come to find out later, she had something. I was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to be in it.
She had something else.
Wasn't supposed to be in it.
You know,
exactly.
That's gross.
That's all.
That was actually God telling me back up.
As a kid, it's weird. It's the first time you experience weird vagina, or like
Something off.
it's a devastating moment because you're like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like all the other vaginas was cool. Like
Right.
I remember being in high school going to a kickback.
Don't let it be your first.
Yeah.
Girl, bro, is this before I hit something? I don't
My
know
thing
what
is,
this was.
could you imagine if you were like, you didn't know how to have sex or whatever, you was watching porn to learn, and you see dudes eating vagina,
Oh,
Yeah.
and then you go and you smell something like that, you're like, yo, all these motherfuckers is eating that.
Okay, so
Oh, that
this
would be
happened.
sad.
This happened before
Yeah.
I had ever
Yeah.
done that. So that's a good point because that did go through my mind. And I never forget this girl was sitting on the couch, and I was shocked that she was trying to let me finger bang her because this is high school. So you know if you finger bang her,
You was on.
you the man.
You was in.
And like she not trying to go in the room or nothing. Like she on the couch.
Yeah.
She just pulled her little blanket over, and I'm like, "Nigga, I'm finna finger bang on the couch." And so I just got my hand under the blanket.
Yeah.
Her head's at the other end. I'm on the other end of the couch, and everybody's turning around. And I remember she unbuttoned her pants and like pulled her pants down a little bit, and just this fucking whiff just came up from under the blanket when I lifted up to adjust my arm length, so I can get in the vagina. And I was just so confused, like, what the fuck is that smell? And it smelled like raw fish.
Oh.
And I remember this girl walked by behind me, and she looked at me and like frowned her face up, like, cause she smelled it. I thought I was tripping. I'm like, yo, this
that's
is
gross.
yeah.
There's some
cut that
eyeball
shit.
out there, y'all. Clean yourselves, y'all.
I felt bad because
That's
we was
gross,
kids though, so I
man.
doubt she even knew how to clean herself. As
Take a
being in
shower
high
and
school,
shit.
but
That's
that
why,
shit was
yeah.
rough.
Spray, take
It's
a
age limit
shower.
for a reason. Yeah, that's some
Yeah.
weird shit. There's some weird encounters out there, man.
There's some nasty.
It's
stuff.
nothing better than vagina, and it's nothing worse than vagina. So I guess that's a
That's crazy.
double-edged sword right there.
Double-edged sword.
Yeah.
I can still smell it.
Funny,
to this day. It's
anybody have any funny or interesting like first or like early sex encounters? Like something like, did something happen in a weird way? Like, was it in a weird spot? Did y'all go somewhere funny, or would y'all,
I'll make mine
any
quick.
weird sex encounters?
The first time I had sex
like
with
early.
Yeah.
the first time I had sex with a girl, my uncle hooked me up the first time. But the first time, it
Hilarious.
was my doing. I got my Mac on.
Yeah.
I hooked up with this girl who I had a crush on all throughout high school. Right after I hit, she told me how much she liked me, and she was like, "I'll do anything for you." My homies heard this shit in the other room and said, "Well, actually, can we hit?" So I'm
Damn.
thinking like, whatever. She ain't gonna say yeah, because
Yeah.
she told me she liked me.
Yeah.
So I go in there and I said, "Hey, yeah, what?" They said, can they hit? And she was like, "Okay." Shattered my fucking shit. like right there on the spot.
Mine's similar, but not that.
I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was my heart, and I liked this girl a lot. So like it just crushed my whole shit. Like I went from cloud 9 to fucking basement all in like 2 minutes. Like it was horrible. Yeah.
I remember freaking.
Shout out to Jessica.
By
the way,
yo lost, girl, yo lost.
Hilarious.
Rodriguez is her last name too.
Damn.
Damn. I got out there, man.
Nah, it was. I ain't even gonna
It was
front.
a Spanish girl.
I know that's all.
I ain't even gonna front. It was this girl. It was super crazy. Like I was in this apartment complex. All the homies lived there. Few people from school or whatever. And I'm about to go play basketball. I got basketball. I'm just by myself. At that age, all I did was play ball. Yeah. That's just what I did. So I'm rocking my basketball, and I see like 4 of my homies walking with this girl. And I'm like, oh, shit, how y'all doing? Dapping everybody up. Like, where y'all doing? I'm like, where y'all about to head? She's like, oh, she about to suck our dicks. And I was like, huh? And in my head, I was like, because I hadn't had sex yet. Yeah. I hadn't really done anything. Like, I've kissed a girl, but I hadn't done anything sexual. So, like, yeah, she about to go suck our dicks in the woods. You want to roll? And I was like, I mean, so I just rolled with him because I didn't even know what I was rolling into. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what, 14? I'm like, let me see what they're talking about. And folks just, I ain't gonna get into the rest of the story, but I mean, people know I didn't fuck nothing, but I got some head for the first time, and I was like, this is interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what's weird?
She knew them and didn't know me.
Like,
I got head for the first time the same way, bro. Like, some chick was just giving out top, and niggas was like, hey, bro, you trying to...
Because when you're young,
my God.
we're not thinking like...
So
nowadays, you're like, oh, I ain't gonna do no shit like that. But when you're young, you're not thinking like that. You're like, shit, I ain't never had it. Watch. I'm gonna see what it feel like.
Like, what's this? I heard about this in health class.
Right.
That's funny.
Top, man.
Giving out top. She was just giving out top.
Damn.
What about you, AJ?
Mine was...
Circle finger, like...
Mine was, what'd you say?
I was like, right afterwards, she was like, one dude was like, hey, let us touch. And she was like, yeah. And then everybody did it. Everybody was going in front of her, was like, hey, look, nigga, hey.
It's so high school.
Man.
That's funny.
Shout out to that group.
That group.
I don't even think I talked to none of them no more.
That's funny. Shoot, mine was... right after high school.
Let me guess, you were the girl in my story. No,
no, absolutely not. No, my first time, I just remember it happened so fast that I was like, that's it? And he was my boyfriend, and I was like, that's it? He's like, well, what do you mean? I go, it's not like the movies? I was so the whole time I was thinking you're gonna do love making, like the roses and the wine.
Or like my last
in my
story,
mind,
you was waiting for 6 hours to get some babies.
I was like, I was ready for that's it. I was like,
That's funny.
Yeah,
poor guy, poor boyfriend. He was like, should I do it again? No.
Should I do it again?
I think for every dude, it's the same reaction. It's wow.
That's
it don't matter how it goes. The first time, you're just like, wow, that's amazing.
I did it.
He thought he was doing something. I was like, that's it.
Damn, that's fucking... That's messed up.
Some girl told me in college a similar story to you. She had actually lost her virginity in college, and she was messing with the dude, and he was like, he had started fucking, and she asked him if it was in.
Oh.
Oh my God, that's wrong.
He had already put a few strokes in, and
he thought he was doing something too.
He probably was like, yeah, like,
girl, you feel that, girl?
She ain't giving me no reaction. That's crazy.
She ain't moving.
Oh no, she must just be stunned from my love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, she's like, oh, are you in? She asked him, and he kind of looked at her, and I was like, ooh.
Oh, damn.
Shot to a man's pride.
I had a similar situation in reverse, though. I had this girl.
I ain't gonna say your name, girl, but you know who you are. That shit was funny. She told us that.
I can say this girl named Jasmine. She was best friends.
Everybody's name out there.
Yeah, I can say her last name though. She was best friends with my brother growing up, like all throughout high school. So I was always trying to hook up with her. Like, and you're older. She was a very attractive Spanish chick to Spanish girl. Another Spanish girl, died.
Dang it, Nick.
Cold. So I would try to be on her all the time. And when I got grown, I got my swag and shit.
Yeah.
And I was already getting pussy. I ran into her.
Ooh.
You're like,
so I'm for sure finna hit now. I've been doing this for a minute. So I get my Mac on, get her back to the crib. I'm like, keep in mind, I've been chasing this for like 6 years.
Okay.
So I'm geeked. I'm like, boy, I'm finna tear this.
Yeah.
The worst vagina I've ever had in my life.
Why was it bad?
She had no walls.
Oh.
It, like I had to fake it. Everything. Like I had to fake.
Damn.
everything like
That's
to
the
get up.
worst.
He said she had no walls.
This
She
was
had
my
no
brother's
walls.
best friend, so I
Oof.
couldn't just diss her and be like, "Oh, bitch, your pussy weak," and like I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Like we
You're
finna
like,
go kick it. So,
you
like,
need to go do some Kegels, girl.
Hey, Dad, I couldn't say shit to her. I had to act like it was. I faked it.
Oh,
Man.
damn.
Just got up out of there. I
That
just
shit
faked it and
weak.
got up. That shit was horrible.
Oh,
bro.
that is
I did
so
not
That's the
know.
sad.
worst when you like have a high end, like you're like, oh man, that's the one. If I could get her, I'd get her.
And I had never,
And then it's
I had never
bad.
had bad vagina ever in my life up until that point. So I was so confused, bro. I'm just sitting there like, where's the?
I did. I had a
You're
girl.
like, what happened?
I had a girl I messed with.
Damn.
I tried to put her on top of me, and she just looked at me. She was like on top like this.
Yeah.
What?
She curled up.
What?
She curled up like a turtle and did no movement. I was like,
Yep, been there before, bro.
Really?
so I
Oh,
turned her back
damn.
around. I was like, you ain't gonna do nothing, like maybe
Turtle.
lack of
She's
experience.
like a turtle
She had
in the
turtle
shell.
shell, yeah.
And if she fine, that's the
Damn.
worst. That's the worst. If she a good looking woman and she just don't. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. I was like, don't think, hey, ladies out there, don't think just because you fine, you can lay down. Put in work.
It ain't just a man.
If I'm
they
putting
got.
in work,
You gotta
putting in
move
work.
it.
Everybody
See?
got in this scenario.
So I don't
this
feel
is
bad now.
50-50. We all putting in work.
And I think the worst thing you can have is bad vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so rare. I don't hear a lot of dudes
Yeah.
say they have bad vagina.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, because typically, like, it's going to be fun. As long as y'all doing y'all thing, like, it's
so
going to be
rare.
cool.
Like,
That's a
And
good
it's-
question
It don't
for
necessarily got to
Freaky
be
Friday.
like the best. It could just, it's going to be smooth. It's going to be cool,
Yeah.
though.
yeah,
If you
it's
just have
vagina.
some bad, like, if you're just like, yo, this is not it.
Vagina's like pizza, yo.
Yeah.
It's hard to fuck it up. It's hard to make bad pizza, but you can.
You can.
And even okay,
This
so
tomato sauce ain't the same. It's
or,
not real
or
tomato.
cheap bread, like you can fuck up pizza. If
now would
do-
you stop or you just keep going as a guy? Like even if it's bad, do you just keep going
I mean, if I'm
all
trying
the
to
way
get my
through
neck,
or what?
naturally,
Like what do you?
just
What is
guys.
it? Okay, if you're in it and it's bad,
I'm out.
how do you have to
If you're-
mentally go somewhere to get yourself like, stay in it, or what do you do?
if you're a heroin addict and you got
Yeah.
that needle and you put it in, you're like, this don't taste like yesterday or feel like yesterday, but I'm kind of high. I'm going to finish.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm going to still get my high. I'm going to still get the
Yeah,
neck.
like most. Yeah,
Hold on,
like,
caller.
Yeah, you ain't.
It just may take longer to get to it because now I'm not turned on by you. Like,
And that's
Oh, okay,
tough.
gotcha.
Like that's tough for a dude. Like that's hard to imagine a dude trying to fuck without being turned on. We always turned on.
Yeah,
Always.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
Like, what do you do?
always.
Yeah,
Hardest thing in the world to do it without turning on.
yeah. Hey, caller.
Okay,
Hey, Vernon.
it's
I
something
tried to
worse.
fake one girl and she
What
caught
the,
me.
Yeah.
It's something kind of worse than bad. It's
Okay.
something worse than bad vagina.
What's
is it?
that?
It's
Bad dick?
I
over.
had a great joke.
It's just too. It's when the person do too much.
Do
Oh.
too much.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
actors.
It's when she do
Yeah.
too much. Stop! You're fucking up. You're fucking up my flow. You're
Yeah.
fucking up my mental. Just stop. Just go somewhere. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, why you
Yeah.
saying unnecessary shit?
That's
I
true.
mean, she riding you, but damn near breaking your pelvis, bitch. It don't. No, stop,
Right.
stop it.
Yeah, I agree, Vernon.
Yeah,
There can be too much.
that's true.
Yeah, I agree. If she don't have no, what would you call that? What is that? I don't want to say rhythm.
Rhythm.
Is it rhythm, Vernon?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
she ain't
God.
got no
Yes,
moves,
it's
no rhythm.
rhythm.
Yeah.
We'll call it rhythm.
She ain't
It
got
could
no
be that.
rhythm, and
Yeah.
she just think just because she jumping up and down, she damn near breaking your
Yeah.
dick because she bouncing up and down harder than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bitch, no, get off me.
You got to
no.
choke her, Vernon.
You choke her.
Man.
It'll slow the blood circulation in the brain so she can calm down a little bit.
And that no walls, that's a horrible situation too. So you're
Horrible,
just like
horrible.
you're just fucking air, and it's like I can't even say hard
I
over
can't
this
even
shit.
explain it to y'all, yo.
Yeah,
It's like wearing boxers,
It's
nigga. You just.
Some girls just different.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
Oh, and she was so
And-
pretty. That's
and
what made
so-
it
and-
worse.
Dang.
And you know there was a rumor going around that this girl said, "Oh, if you take a douche and you take some, she said some salt and vinegar and put it up there, it'll tighten you back up." I said, "Y'all gonna fuck around."
So what ingredient in vinegar makes
Vinegar
your skin
and salt.
come together?
I
That's
Yeah.
what I
I
want to know.
don't know. It
Hell
was
no.
Maybe
It
for
was a
some type
couple
of
of chicks.
smell.
Hell
but not
no.
like
It was
no,
a
like,
couple of chicks who
Did they
fucked
do it?
around and had to go to the hospital because they took some vinegar and some salt, mixed it up, and put it in themselves,
Nah.
and
Nah, don't do
and
that,
they
ladies.
fucked
Some
all
girl,
their
y'all was
pH
in there putting
balance up.
tapatio up there.
Tapatio.
Tapatio up there. Right?
Yeah,
Trying
that
to
is
spice
not
things
good.
up.
Now
Yeah.
it's bad if you 16 and you 20-something, you ain't got no walls, you ain't got no kids, and you ain't got no walls.
Yeah,
Now
that's
they
not
do
good.
have rejuvenation surgery.
No, I ain't gonna play her though. She did have a kid, Vernon. So I'm gonna just.
That might have been.
I'm gonna blame the baby, but still.
Nah, because I know guys who mess with girls who had babies, and they're like, "Yo, that shit was right."
After,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I think it depends on the person.
It just depends on the person.
I think that baby blew her out, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, since you're a woman, and I'm asking, since you're a woman, I think you have some expertise in this.
Okay.
In this particular, I don't know if you had kids or not. But doesn't it like go back? Doesn't it like go back to normal, or because I know it
normally.
Yeah, you're right. It actually is supposed to. I forgot what the expansion is, but the
vaginal reconstruction.
It's supposed to go back to what it was, but some women it actually kind of does it, from what I hear.
What do you think that's from?
So you go back and get.
They can get that rejuvenation. Yeah.
But
that's what I've heard.
What makes it lose the bounce back though? Like if God made it to bounce back,
I think it's part of the muscles,
or the muscles
part
are
of the
not strong enough or something.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking.
Go to the gym.
Because if somebody's like really tiny and you have a big old kid, Will say go to the gym.
Something you can just go and lift weights and be like,
oh
yeah, my pussy back in shape.
Right.
You can't do that.
Man, come on, man.
They could do Kegels. They could do Kegel exercises.
You can't go to the gym and flex your pussy like, oh yeah.
Nah, you gotta go to. You gotta do the CrossFit.
You can't go to the gym, take your pants down, stand in the mirror, and go, oh yeah. You can't do it.
Well, Vernon,
we need to go to vagina CrossFit. CrossFit vagina.
CrossFit vagina.
Thanks, Vern. I'm going to say this, though, Vern.
They can do Kegels.
To all the ladies out there, please do Kegels.
Yeah.
Because there's no bounce back from bad vagina, y'all. Like, I'm not going to try it again. Like, that's not going to happen.
And even some of these...
if you weren't good.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you another shot. Like, that's not going to work.
Some of these sex shops and stuff, or some of these sex places, they're coming out with, like, tight vagina cream or stuff. Like, I don't know. I've never, obviously, I don't have to worry about that.
Hold on.
But I've heard about that.
Cream?
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to help them.
What is it like? Is like
ALS?
Like, I don't know.
I
don't know what's in it.
It's gotta be like ALS, like you rub it on, your shit shrivel up, like
witch hazel.
Make it tight. I don't know.
Tight your skin up a little bit,
man.
They got some big dick cream too. You just rub this shit on here, and next thing you know, you gain 2 inches right before you start fucking. Like
vagina CrossFit. I still think that's funny.
Yeah, go with the Kegels, ladies.
Definitely Kegels. Yeah.
Please. Nobody wants to do his vagina.
Talk to your gynecologist. See what you can do.
But I don't think as a woman, I know it's not Freaky Friday, y'all.
Yeah.
But as a woman, you don't know if your shit ain't tight, do you?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I mean,
how would you know?
Also, it could be the guy too.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So let's say it is the woman.
You could be getting slayed by one dude, and this other dude ain't the same equipment.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
For men, like you could look at the guy and be like, oh, this nigga flaccid over here. Like, how would a woman know if she need to get? Y'all know, or just might need to tell you?
I think. I guess personally, I would probably know.
Ladies,
like I would know if I was with the little dude and like a guy who's smaller and a guy who's got bigger, because it's literally like your muscle.
If you didn't see it,
like even if I didn't see it,
what they call that?
Yeah, I would say your muscle. Like
you could tell the size of a dude without seeing the joint.
No. I'm saying when you're with him. If I see the guy, I'm not gonna know.
No, what I'm saying is, you was getting busy with a guy, right?
Okay.
Say this is your man.
Okay.
This is your first time having sex.
Yeah.
But he don't whip his shit out in front of you. Y'all kissing and he just slide up in you.
Okay.
Are you able to gauge what he working with?
Yeah. You can tell. Yeah, you can tell. As a female, you can tell.
That's amazing.
At least I know. Yeah.
Get it
you
strong.
gotta definitely get it strong.
Get vagina fit.
Get your Kegels in. Everything. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know.
Vagina fit.
Ladies, y'all gotta go out there and get vagina
fit. And
fit.
the worst part is as a female, is when you like know, and then you're like, do I want to touch just to confirm even more? You're like, oh damn. Then you're like, I knew it. What am I gonna do with you?
What am I gonna do?
That's the worst.
What am I gonna do?
You know, I've seen that happen to the homie one time.
Hey, what crazy? He started talking shit. He started talking shit too. Like, yeah, that's it, huh? You're like,
you're like.
I seen the homie. He was about to smash his chick. Like they doing everything, kissing. He all on her neck. He feeling on her. And she went to grab his shit. And next thing I know, she was walking away. And I was like, what happened? And my homegirl was like, she felt this shit. And it wasn't enough. And I was like, how you know? And she was like, that's why women do that. And I was like, shit.
What if he had technique and shit? What's up?
Bro, she didn't care. She
said,
felt the shit in beeline. We looked up and he was like, where'd the girl go? And I was like,
yeah.
He was like, oh man, she went to the bed. I was like, nah, nigga, she gone, bro.
She left. She's like,
Some things ain't for everybody.
You ain't working with
hey, just let you know, little dude, there's a girl.
Little
There's
dude.
a girl out there for you. There's a girl out there for you somewhere.
Somehow.
You know, there's a law. There's a law in some countries that you have to be at least 3 inches to get married.
3 inches?
Yeah. I don't know if they check. I don't know if they check.
How do you pull out that ruler?
What's the criteria? They're like, all right, we're gonna get married. Can somebody get a ruler?
Well, the
3 inches.
The story goes.
Measure length and circumference.
The story goes. This lady married this guy, one of the royals. And she found out after she was married that his joint wasn't even operatable. So she wanted a divorce.
So they didn't have sex prior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, right. So she wanted a divorce and all that. You know, back then you couldn't get a divorce just because you wanted to. You know. But because she was a royal, they were able to change the laws in that land and made it a part of their. So now it's just a part of the books forever now. So yeah, certain countries though, fellas.
I want to see what that divorce paperwork was looking like.
Yeah, you can't be no shrimpy limpy out there.
It wasn't even about the money or nothing like that. It was like, so what is the cause? Was he cheating?
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't cheating. Like,
well, for the ladies, A-Dot, is that a valid reason?
Damn.
If you never hooked up with the guy, right? Y'all was dating, let's say,
love him.
a year and a half, right? And now it's honeymoon time. You wherever you at, you're on the island.
He whip it out, or
he whip out that tinky winky.
I'm like,
and you know, like, there's no way you gonna get pleasure from this. We talking under 3.
Yeah.
Under 3?
That's what the woman said. We talking about rock hard.
Hard.
Let's be realistic.
Stiff 3.
Look, cause I think she might have put extra. She might have put a 5 on the 10. Trying to embarrass him. So let's say he 4'5".
Yeah.
Let's say he 4'5" inches. Rock hard. He ready for you, A-Dot. And you know, once you cross his line, it's your man forever. Would that make a big? But everything else is right.
That
like
would
Will
make
said.
a difference.
Like
that
Will
would make a
said,
difference.
everything else is right though. He
Stiff
treats
3.
you amazing.
Hold on, caller.
Cooks for you. Rub your feet. Sing to you.
Can you have
night.
a second man?
I don't think I could do it.
Oh, that's shallow.
Because that's a huge part.
Obviously not.
I
He's
mean,
only 4 inches.
Some girls don't care.
obviously, obviously it's not, but it
Obviously
would
not a
be.
huge issue.
Some girls are like, well, it's all good because I love him, and I'm
Because
like,
you got to have that intimacy and that physical when you're with somebody.
What if he's good at foreplay?
that's it though.
That's it though. I mean, what? I mean, what am I gonna have a bag of dicks? Like, you know. Oh, I'm like, hey, K-Dot, what's up, girl?
You know, it's bad when
let me know.
You know, it's
let
bad
him
when
know.
you gotta tell your man to put a strap on.
Yeah, I mean, what? He's on 4 inches and then he's putting a strap on.
Hey, baby, just put the strap on. Get me off, and then
you can introduce like a toy. You ain't gotta lead the guy, what he gonna do?
I couldn't do it.
What he gonna do? He's gonna be lonely?
Nah, man, it's genetic too. Because then your
just-
kids gonna have small wee-wees and everything else.
Yeah,
Solid point.
I'm thinking about my kids' future.
Can't do the generation. I can't mess them up.
Generational small wee-wees.
Yeah, can't do it. You like your dad.
I want generational wealth, not generational small wee-wee.
Right.
Hey, so ladies, if you guys think that's a good reason to get divorced, put a 3 in the chat room. If 3 inches is a good reason for a woman to break up with a man,
That's funny.
No.
put a 3 in the chat room.
That's funny. I
think it's a good
I
reason.
couldn't do it. It is a good reason. I couldn't do
We're gonna call
it.
it Stiff 3.
Stiff 3. I couldn't do it.
But I feel like ain't no way a dude would tell you he only rocking with 3. But how would he know though?
He knows.
How
Come
he know
on
it?
now.
Some girls
at some
his
point was
first
like,
time.
if it ain't his first time, he knows.
How he know?
What if he was
He
rocking
knows.
with some little chick?
He ain't getting no callbacks.
She thought that was
He ain't getting no
normal.
callbacks.
No callbacks.
I don't know. That's a good point.
He
though,
knows.
because he might not know. He could have only
He
been dealing with
knows.
himself, so he don't
Right.
He knows.
know. And if another girl if she fake it with him,
His boys,
he's not showing his boys at 33. He not
I'm just
doing
saying.
that. He not pulling a 3 out around
No,
the homies.
Hey, what y'all think about this, y'all?
He not whipping out no 3 out of homies.
Hey, y'all, is this adequate?
Is this adequate? Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
working with that?
Is this
Oh, my
adequate?
bad.
He not whipping out no 3s, man.
That'd be funny if the dude was the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, he'd never been with anybody, but he don't know, like, he's super long. He's like, he just like, it's my first time. And he just pull out that Johnson.
Stand back, ladies.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, and he's like, is it okay? Is it not enough? And she's like, nah, it's a lot.
That's a lot. Hey, caller.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up, A-Dot?
Hey. How you doing?
What it do?
Chilling. All right, look. Hey, so fellas, I ain't gonna say fellas, but there's two, as far as men go, you got growers and you got showers. Okay. Y'all heard that, correct?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Or have y'all not heard that?
Yeah, we've heard that before.
They've heard it, yeah.
Okay. So I tell you, ladies, don't do the field test on a man and be like, it's too much because he might be a grower. And I had a homegirl who used to judge whether she sleep with somebody like that. Oh, and I told her, I said, trust me, don't do that.
Yeah.
I said, because you might be missing out on magical dick. So she's like, what you talking
might get
about?
hard and throw 3 inches. Like,
the extra
three. I said
extra
the next
3.
time you do your test,
I
said the next time you do your test, go through the whole process of sleeping with the dude. So she's like, okay, I did it. She did it. And she's like, she was like, you were right. And I was like, that's what I'm trying to tell. A lot of women think just by looking or feeling that dude might be small, but if he's a grower, he can grow like, 4 or 5 inches.
That's what I'm saying.
4 or 5?
Literally.
Now, how long are you supposed to wait for him to grow?
Up on him.
Wait, how long are you supposed to wait for him to grow?
I can do a blow on it.
As soon as he turn on, it's gonna start growing.
If he's already turned on,
if
he's already turned on, then
Well, no. We saying, you know how women check.
Once he gets hard, then you know.
Yeah. We talking about the pre-check.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about when it's already hard. I'm talking about that.
We're talking about when it gets.
Oh, the pre-check. Yeah, the pre-check. Yeah.
The pre-check is suspect because it can go both ways.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
When you kissing her, you just press your thing on the thigh.
Yeah.
You know what you working with.
That's
you
different.
Feel that,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, see, you been starting all kind of dick because you thinking feeling with him not being hard.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing.
Now, L,
you don't know what you're missing out on.
L, you a seasoned dude? Is there a bad vagina test you could do before you get into it?
Yeah.
But before you hit though.
Yeah.
Sniff.
Oh.
What's the test?
It depends on what you're looking for.
What's the test?
Like,
looking for smell, looking for walls.
Okay, so here's the thing. With women, right? Women have this thing, so you can say finger a woman, right? And you can feel her tightness.
See?
Yeah.
But when just like men have their excitement, women get excited as well. It's called tenting, Tenting. And what happens is their cervix will open up when they get excited.
Okay.
Expands, yeah.
So it's kind of like it's preparing for sex. So it will kind of slightly open up. That's why you have the stretching. It's the stretching, but that's also called tinning. And that's what happens with women.
Gotcha.
So, if you
it's like the predator when he take his mask off.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, you do the finger test and your shit go right in. And this thing, she's gonna expand more.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Man. If I say, this my rule, bro. If I can go 3 fingers with no moisture, bro, that's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Hey,
that's dangerous.
You might be bouncing off the walls in there.
Yeah, that's dangerous, bro. If I can slide 3 fingers with no friction, that's dangerous, shawty.
That's dangerous, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes it's cool to get in the pool and swim, but you can't drown. You can't drown.
Hey, Nick, I had one of those, Nick.
Ain't it the worst?
I didn't even go through with it because I knew what I was in store for.
You better than me, man.
Damn.
I put in 2. She didn't even flinch.
Oh,
I put in a third one, and I was like, nah.
Wow. Y'all walls been blown back.
He said, nah. Wow. Yeah, you looking at your 3 fingers like, I'm good, son.
3 fingers.
Yeah. I'm 1 finger away from a fist, yo. I'm straight.
That's what I was going to say. What about the fist?
That blowback.
Yeah.
She been getting blowback.
3 fingers with room to give, man. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah, ladies, protect your home, man.
Protect your home.
Kegels.
Okay. Thanks,
man. Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Damn.
Pete said he's some kind of dick coach.
That was real game. Shout out to that brother.
That's true. Thanks, Al.
Looking out for the brothers out there.
Yeah.
Make sure they get some vagina. I feel you.
The test.
That's true test, man. If you go put 1 finger in there and it's like, oh, damn, this is hard to get in here. It's like you might be on to something.
Yeah, you get excited. You're like, oh, sure.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you tight on the pointing finger? Okay.
Right. This ain't even my biggest finger.
Yeah,
I I know my dick bigger than this.
I'm not even to the middle finger yet.
Right. Shit, I'm good.
Boy, I'll let you get them 3 fingers. You got
my
room,
God.
boy. You gonna be like, what is going on in here?
Right.
Oh my God.
Somebody
That's
said
funny.
the main test is Well, how
Finger
do ladies
test?
do it? A-Dot, when you want to feel if a guy is on point, you like lean up against them. What's your secret
Dance
move?
on him.
Yeah.
sit on his
'Cause I know
lap.
it's not obvious. So what's your go-to?
Yeah.
How do you do it? You lean
You
on
just
them.
lean.
You
Yeah.
accidentally bump them or something. What do you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You lean up on him, or he brushes on
your back of
like,
your hand
like
or
on
you just gonna
you
grip?
or next to you.
You gonna do it with the back of your hand?
Yeah, I'll grip.
Girls
though.
be doing the
I
most.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
Girls be doing the most. They'll dance with you. They'll get under your legs and come all the way up.
I'll just grip him.
Yeah.
Just, no.
So look, well, I always
No, I
assumed,
don't be
too,
out to-
when you was dancing like in school and shit, and the chick who did the ass shake on you,
Mm.
I just
Yeah.
assumed that she was just trying to see what was cracking.
Yeah.
Figure out that we was
You could
wrong.
figure it, yeah.
That's what I thought all that was. I'm
Yeah.
like, because if not, you can't play with me like this. This ain't
Right.
wrong.
Yeah, you
That's
could
a whole
figure.
lot of ass moving for you to just be doing that.
See, I wish
Yeah.
there was a way we could tell as men, though, before we got too invested, you know?
Now, one time this guy, he was an ex-NBA player, and he was like obviously super tall, like I think he was like 6'9".
Okay.
So, you know, I'm pretty tall too. So he was turned on by me, I guess. So he brushed his dick like against my shoulder
put it
by
around your
accident.
shoulder.
Like,
That
I
wasn't
mean,
no
he
accident.
can't. I mean, it came
no
up.
accident.
And I was like, oh, hell no. That was the one time I was like, nah,
was
it
too
ain't
much
gonna
on
work. It ain't gonna work. I
Too
was
much on
like,
you?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I
That's why
was
you put it on
like,
your
oh,
shoulder.
hell no. He probably, he was
what
like,
you
I
think
was
about
like,
this? She was like, I like my cervix.
I was like, I would like to keep my stuff. I was like, no.
That's when you just put it around their shoulder, like, what's going on, shorty?
Like, damn,
That's
homie.
girls. Girls be like, yeah, I want it
Yeah.
big and all this until it's too much.
That was way too much.
Scar, they died on me.
She be like, give me a man that I deserve, and he just
I would have been like, let me,
full weight.
like I'm going in for.
He come in here just like, what's up, girl?
Now, wait, Will, now, have you ever been intimidated by a female's body part?
Have been
yeah.
intimidated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you ever got with a chick, she got naked, anything
Yeah.
just intimidated you, or it was too big,
looked
too
off.
much?
Her
It's
boobs
weird.
or I
Not
don't know
in,
something.
in the moment. I don't.
Something.
For me
booty.
personally,
Right.
I'm like, we're already here. We about to take it there. But I can't say nothing intimidating.
Anything that made you kind of step back, like, whoa,
Whoa.
that's some big ass nipples right there. Jeez.
Hilarious.
Yeah, because you see,
She got
some
you
nipple
start to
rings.
notice like they get different. You're like,
I mean, there's weird
whoa.
shit. Like, I mean,
Some
like,
nipple rings.
you bend a girl over and you see tissue in her booty. That's problems.
Ah.
Just hey, girls, if you're gonna wipe your ass, make sure you wipe everything thoroughly. Like,
That's not.
That's not.
funny. I would
That's
say I would
that's
make fun of her.
actually.
That's funny. Yeah, that's
you got tissue in the butt crack.
I remember I met this girl and her whole.
I mean,
like,
it
her
can
whole-
happen, but you should know before you got
Yeah.
here that was there. Like,
This girl, I knew her whole titty was like an areola. And-
oh, at the hole, she just
yeah,
Oh,
which
damn.
was great, but at the time it fucked me up because I had never seen
Mm-hmm.
that shit. So I just remember at the time I just couldn't stop staring
or
at
the
her.
inverted nipple where the nipple go inwards.
Yeah.
And she was already self conscious, and she made a
Yeah.
comment about it. And I was like, "Fuck, stop looking," because
Yeah.
I was like, "Nigga, that's the whole titty. It's a nipple. What?" The?
Yeah.
It was bugging me out for a second. But I learned
That's
to
crazy.
appreciate him. Though,
Yeah.
So it's all good. Oh, come on, A-Dot, you gotta
Hold
get
on,
in
caller.
there.
Yeah. No. The
Don't be
areola.
scarred, A-Dot.
Hey,
Who there?
caller. Caller.
Who's ever on
Hello?
the call? This is the last
Wait.
call we taking, so
Hey, caller.
you better use it
Caller?
wisely because we ain't answering no
I
more
I think it's
calls.
Vernon.
Call rejected.
Oh, don't let no dude rub a
Alright, y'all, anybody else call? We ain't
sorry
taking no
about
more
that.
calls.
Whoever that was.
Sorry, I think it was Vernon. Sorry, Vernon.
It's all good. That was the last one. You can save
He
that
probably
question
had a
for
test.
next week.
He had a test to rub up against.
Real quick, because I know we
Okay,
pushing
yeah,
time
yeah.
or whatever. Do we have a question real quick? Yeah, we
which
do.
one
The
do you
Throwback
wanna do?
Thursday question. Do you want me to ask it or?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
so the Throwback Thursday question we have today was if you could put together a concert on your lineup, dead or alive, who would it be? If you could take like 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
who would be the headliner? Who would open it? Let's say 3 to 4
Could be
people.
anybody. Yeah.
Anybody for a concert, and it could be any type of concert. It don't even have to be just hip hop. It could be any genre. What would it be?
Oh. Now I got to think about my concert.
How many songs they doing?
They
There's
can
only
do
3
as
people.
many as you
There's
want.
only 3 people.
As many as you want.
like, yeah, they got full sets.
Okay, full set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know who my headliner would be, but
My headliner is always gonna be MJ. It's just off
see,
the
mine would
top.
be probably Prince as my headliner.
And see, it'd be hard. I feel like each
See, that's-
concert, if you had
it's
Prince
tough.
and Mike, they'd have to alternate each city.
Yeah.
Because they're both so good. Like,
But who would
I'm
be
sitting here
his
thinking like
opening?
something I would actually have fun at. I would love that. I would open with Mike. Actually, I would open with Prince.
Okay.
I would go with Mike, and I would close it with Sade.
Oh, that'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, just to kind of level out the energy. Because I feel like if I go the other way, we're gonna be too hyped at the end with Mike performing and shit. So I would go Prince, Mike, and then end it on some Swedish Taboo. You know what I'm saying?
Swedish Taboo.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'll probably go there.
Prince.
That's
I
tough.
love Prince.
Yeah, Michael Jackson would definitely be my closer. He got to be the headliner. I probably would throw a hip hop artist somewhere in the mix. Probably either first or second. I'm thinking.
Who you throw between Mike?
Huh?
Well, hip hop artists can carry that. Sheesh.
Nah, like they gonna. That's why they gonna go early and get that shit out the way. They ain't headlining.
I think I would do TLC.
That's what I was thinking about hip hop. Like,
I think I would do
TLC
TLC as my opening.
That's not bad.
And since I never got a chance to see her live, I would put Aaliyah next.
That's dope. Right.
And then I would go with Prince as my headliner.
That's an amazing show right there.
Yeah, that would be it right there.
That's a bomb-ass fucking concert.
I've seen
that one.
I've seen 2 out of those 3.
I never got a chance to see.
I got to see Aaliyah, but I saw TLC with Left Eye, and I saw Prince. I went to the fan mail tour.
That's dope as shit.
Yeah, I think I like that one. That would be a good con. That would be my concert right there.
Tough. You know me, I'm a class act. I love dancing, so you're gonna have to put on a show for me. So yeah, they'd probably be my typicals. I mean, I would say MJ close it. Prince will probably go right before and stir up the crowd. And then I said hip hop, but I mean I'm just trying to mix it up. But honestly, I would go. It'd probably be like Usher.
Oh, what about Chris Brown?
I was thinking about hip hop too, but I'm like
between Chris Brown. I mean, I didn't toss it. Chris Brown or JT.
Yeah, you got to pick somebody that has good performance because a rapper just going to stand there.
Yeah.
If you got Mike or Prince coming after that, it's going to look like, what?
Yeah, you got to have somebody who's...
But you got people that are like entertaining. Like I went and saw Tory Lanez before Chris Brown, and he was running all across the stage and shit. It was exciting.
Okay.
Then you had Joyner Lucas in the beginning who was just hitting bars, but it was very like stationary.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joyner Lucas. That boy's paid. Shout out to that boy. Independent artist.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas. He got bars too. I fuck with his music. But yeah. I mean, like, if I'm going to do hip-hop, it got to be like a show. Like Jay-Z, for example, or a Kanye. It's got to be a show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You're going to pick a hip-hop artist. I went to Nelly and the St. Lunatics. That was fun.
That's hard.
Oh, I've been to that. That's fun.
I love Nelly
first album. That's kind of the idea I was thinking of, like, opening up with something like that. Like maybe have a dance act, mix it up with some hip-hop, ass shaking, and then go right back to the good music.
Oh, okay.
Now, hip-hop, I go Bone Doesn't Harm Me to open.
Oof.
I'm going Tupac somewhere in there.
Tupac would be fun.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking about all his
definitely
songs
Tupac.
are really like super upbeat. He got a lot of energy.
Crazy that Tupac and MJ at the same concert. For me.
Who else do you want to see in a rap concert though? Jesus Christ.
If it's just
I
rap,
already saw Biggie. So
I would go.
Tupac.
I would end it. I would go.
end it with Jay-Z or...
No, I end it with DMX. Cause I know he's gonna pray at the end.
He gonna pray,
yeah. That would be a
because
good one.
like I just think it'd be hard to bring the energy back after a DMX set.
Yeah, that would be
You know what I'm saying?
He would go
Like,
super hard and he would pray, and then somebody else would come back talking about ass shaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, you gotta,
unless
you
it's
gotta
Tupac,
end like
they
that.
gonna open up with Dear Mama. Like, it's no coming off of a DMX performance. So I'll probably end with DMX, Tupac, and
It's like having the Kings of Comedy and having somebody go after Bernie Mac.
Right.
like,
right.
Yeah,
right.
that
gotta
would make
have
no
that,
sense.
yeah.
Right. Even if they funnier, like Bernie Mac's gonna shut.
He's just that.
We're gonna be out of laughs by the time we get done with Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac is so his cadence was so like good to the point where like even if he didn't, I mean, his jokes were good, but even if he didn't tell a good joke, just how he said it would make you laugh.
Yeah.
So
He was so funny.
Yeah. You know that's what happened with Steve Harvey. That actually happened on the concert. Steve Harvey was actually one of the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was going right either after said or right before said, and it just wasn't working. But it wasn't. They were saying it wasn't necessarily Steve. It was just that Cedric and Bernie Mac were just on their shit. Like they were just in their bag.
Oh yeah.
Every city they was hitting. Like
because D.L. Hughley, I think it was in that group too.
Yeah, they were saying that everybody was killing. So Steve ended up kind of becoming the host in hosting,
which is still good because he's funny as fuck. He's still
that goes with him. Yeah,
it fits him. Obviously, look at him.
So then the closer was what? Bernie?
Mac,
yeah.
Cedric got jokes like
he's funny.
He's a great storyteller. Like
Cedric's funny, but I think to Will's point, Bernie could just say anything.
He could just kind
of like Dave Chappelle.
Yes, I'm saying. And Dave Chappelle got funny ass jokes, but if he walks up and he goes, "That's ridiculous,"
Right.
you're gonna laugh.
Right.
Off the top.
Yeah.
You can say because I'm black and the room is gonna fall apart.
See, like,
Like,
that's all I got here. Like,
pretty much.
That's a special talent. Yes, I agree with that part.
So,
Yeah.
like, come on, man, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You broke, you know. And then
The next.
Did you guys see Cat Williams stand up?
his new one.
He has a new stand up.
It's on Netflix.
Is it funny?
I watched my shit on something else.
He's actually.
I don't
meaning to
know.
watch
I don't know. I'm watching it before I give it an opinion because I watched Bill Burr stand up right before I watched Cat Williams stand up.
Oh, okay.
How's Bill Burr's?
Yeah. How's that
Typically, I don't get white comedy, right? Typically,
Bill Burr's
I just don't get it.
different, though.
Bill Burr to me is in my top 5 comedians. Period.
Bill Burr's
Yeah.
funny.
I love his perspective on race, on women, on anything political. Like he doesn't shy away from being a well-off white dude, which I
Yeah.
love that perspective, and he's able to be creative and make it funny.
And make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He can,
So-
then that's a good
And I
talent to
love smart comedians. You know what I'm saying?
have. Oh yeah, smart jokes.
I love smart comics that could take something and it's so funny that you can't be offended, even
Yeah.
if you're an
Right.
asshole. Like it's so
That's
Yeah.
that's hilarious. That's
like
hilarious.
you don't like. I love his abortion jokes because it forces you to deal with reality, and nobody wants to joke about dying babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he hits the nail around the head, and people get offended, but you gotta love it. You know?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cat Williams and Bill Burr dropped stand up, so they're both
Okay.
pretty
Check
good.
that out.
Might have to check those
I'm
out.
actually going to visit my dad in Virginia. And I know Cat Williams is performing that first weekend we're there. He was talking about going.
Oh
so
yeah,
I
you
might,
should. Yeah,
Oh,
you should
you
go.
should.
Yeah, you should
I
go.
might go
Yeah.
check that out. See if
Yeah.
I can fight him on stage or something, because you know how you do.
I've never seen Cat perform live, but everything I've heard, he's
Yeah.
a great performer.
I've seen
live.
him.
Yeah,
He's
I
funny.
mean,
But that was when he was at
Wilding
Wilding Out.
Wise, he's funny. Yeah.
When he was at Wiley
Cat
now.
Williams is super intelligent too.
Yeah.
He crazy, but he's intelligent.
He's funny.
Yeah. Him and Eddie Griffin are like,
Oh yeah, they-
Oh
Two
yeah,
very
Eddie Griffin. I
intelligent
forgot.
individuals,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's funny too. Whole different thing.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind seeing Eddie Griffin too, because he's just fun.
Yeah.
yeah. What happened, Eddie? He stopped doing comedy. What the fuck?
He did
I
one
see
joke.
his
He
posts,
did
like,
one
on
joke
IG.
at the
Yeah.
Def Jam 25 where he said they asked him to do Michael Jackson because he dances too. He used to pop lock back in
Yeah.
the day. But he was like, all right, I'm gonna do Michael Jackson's dance move one more time. He goes, y'all ready? And he goes like this.
Oh, that's
Oh,
He goes, I'm just playing with y'all.
that's funny.
that's
I
funny,
was
but
like,
that's
yo.
funny. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
He said, too soon? Too soon?
That's pretty funny.
Now that's funny. That's pretty funny. He came out with that.
But with that being
Man.
said, man, not a lot of time here. We're going to go over a
Yeah.
couple other things. We're just going to go a quick rundown. So we got the NFL season coming up September 8th. Hopefully y'all
Yup.
excited for the season. Y'all got Ram fans out here, Charger fans, all that good shit. Shout out to the Seahawks. Just throwing that out there. Even
Shout
though
out
we
to
ain't
the
got
Cardinals.
A sterile quarterback.
Shout out to AZ.
Shout out to AZ for her, you know. They might
Yeah.
do something. So that's the football
September
end. Make sure you guys do your push-ups. Do your 25 push-ups a day right now. That's the thing for me. I'm doing more. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like I'm trying to push over you. But if you can get 25 sometime throughout the day, it can be 2 here, 5 there, 3 here. However it works for you, go on get that 25.
Yeah.
That's my push-up suggestion for the day. We had a film that we did, a short film, A-Dad and I.
Yeah,
and
we
JT
played it.
and some other good people. Yeah.
The Rolling Shadow.
The Rolling Shadow, it actually got selected into the Black Film Festival in
Yes.
Atlanta. So it'll be showing again this
Yes.
Saturday. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you guys are down in Atlanta.
Did you guys
An
add some
ATL.
scenes that Vernon wanted?
The what?
Remember, Vernon gave y'all some notes to add some
Yeah.
more scenes. He wanted some more details
Alright.
about
Yeah.
the ghost.
I think
You know,
honestly, it's gonna go
I've
through that
had other
process.
people who have been saying that what's happening is he's trying to see if this guy is gonna buy it or
Oh, nice.
pick it up from one of the networks, I guess. And if he does, then we can extend that. But even if they don't, he still wants to extend that and do that to
Hey,
tell more.
The fans want to see it.
Yeah.
Man. So what more can you ask for?
But it'll be at the Black Film Festival in Atlanta, and then this Saturday, it's gonna be shown again.
Yep.
So
nice.
yeah,
really
so
showing,
it's
it's
making
moving
its little
around,
rounds, and
moving
people all
around.
say the same things as, "Oh, what? I want to see what happens next." Like,
Right?
There you
did
go.
William do it?
Did
Was he
William
the
do it?
keeper? The
Hey man, you never know until it's done.
yeah,
The Rolling Shadow.
the
Real
Rolling
quick.
Shadow.
I think we kind of brought it up in the beginning, but we're just going to keep it brief because we're on our way out. But also,
Yeah.
Biden approved student loan forgiveness for you. You can get anywhere between $10K to $20K.
Yes.
Depending on if when you were in college, if you were eligible for like a Pell Grant or not, would that
Yeah.
just determine like what your financial situation was when you got the loans. So you could potentially get $10,000 back if you got it, or $20,000.
Yeah.
Take advantage, make that phone call, see what you can get.
I know I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm for sure doing it.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Cut it down.
Cut it down. And some people
Or
are
all of
complaining
it.
like, well, what if I had to pay when I was in school? That sucks. Right now, we're going to work on the people who do. It is what
Yeah.
it is. That's life.
What happens if you don't
Take
pay
that
it?
money.
I don't have school debt, but what happens if you don't pay it?
If you don't pay your school debt.
Yeah, if you say, I'm not
I think it affects your credit.
I'm not going
I
back to
believe.
UCLA. To do
Yeah, I mean, it can
I
affect
think it
your
affects
credit,
your
but
credit.
what happens? Does that get rolled over to your parents or your kids?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happens.
Yeah, like
out
what if
there,
you're a doctor and you're gonna roll over $300,000 in debt to your kids?
Yeah, I don't know what they end up doing. I just think it
I
affects
don't know
your
that
credit later.
process. But in the meantime,
But
student
I
loan
don't know.
forgiveness is out there, so take advantage of the money
Yeah,
that's there.
get that forgiveness.
I would say find out what happens if you don't pay it before you start paying it. That'd be my suggestion.
Yeah.
So maybe nothing happens, you know?
Honestly,
I
Maybe they
don't
just want
know.
their money.
I ain't gonna talk about mine.
I still pay
do it
mine,
on
but,
air, but you know, there's ways to go around.
Just
such
wipe
things.
it out.
There's
Wipe
ways
out
to go
that
around things.
$20K.
Yeah, just tell them no. That's what I do.
Just
Yeah.
tell them no.
Just
No.
tell 'em no.
Like no
Don't get
means
it.
no, Your Honor.
Like, I'm not paying it, so.
And,
No.
Yeah, and I think on that note, we're gonna end it. Let's just work around the
Yeah.
room real quick. A-Dot, tell the
yeah.
people where they can find you.
Hey, catch me at A.Laughs on IG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Freaky Friday tomorrow.
And
Freaky
yeah,
Friday.
I'll be here. It'll be wild. I won't be partaking, but it'll be wild.
And A Dot
Wow.
gonna smoke tomorrow too, y'all.
Oh yeah.
A-Dot gonna
Oh
smoke.
yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah. You and
And
I
also,
promise I won't trip.
if you want to get in contact with A-Doc, feel free to put your junk on her shoulder.
no,
If you're,
absolutely. I
if
don't
you're
want
adequate,
no
If
pictures.
you're adequate, it might be cool. If you're too adequate, you might be too much. You know, just,
Might be a little too much. Don't send me none of the pictures.
But I can't apply the brother for shooting a shot. He was like, "Hey, brother, hey, miss."
Put on that shoulder.
Most girls say yes.
Shout out to that
Nope.
brother, man.
Shout out to that
Nope.
brother. And just put it on your shoulder. The fact that he's tall enough to just put it on your shoulder,
Yeah, he was like 6'9".
not on your
He
butt,
was
just
tall.
shoulder. Like,
Just walk on A. Nope. No
man,
can do.
I'm in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And yeah, I'm William Basham. You can find me on social media, Instagram at It's William Basham, TikTok William Basham, everything William Basham Fitness. If you want any of the fitness tips, like I said, do 25 push-ups. I'm actually going to be starting to take more clients. I wasn't doing that many before, but
Yeah.
when I get back from the vacay, I'll be taking more people. So if you want to get some work in or want to get a consultation, conversate, get some boxing training in, have some fun, holla at your boy.
Hey, well,
Bam.
you know what I think you should do,
Yeah.
bro? Because a lot of people, when you made the suggestion last time, I seen some comments and people thought that was a really good idea. But I was thinking about it. Do you have like a group or something that you can kind of keep track of, make sure they do their push-ups?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I mean, I
You
do.
probably
I mean,
charge them for it, you know?
with people,
Yeah.
yeah. With people, I do. I mean, if I'm working with you and and you're like a client, then of course I'm gonna be on you. But like, yeah, I could make a group. Just for
Yeah,
some
that would
kicks and
be good.
giggles, we could. Y'all can even send me a clip. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I did this today.
And maybe you just, you know,
May
it'd be a
push
good
'em.
idea if you have a group of, say, 10 people. Everybody is accountable for a certain amount of push-ups. And if you don't, it gets applied to the group. So y'all can just get
Ooh.
mad at the person for slacking, you know?
Like the old team sports.
Yeah, sports.
That's how my
Yeah,
coaches would do
literally.
us, you know what I mean?
Oh, so
Yeah.
hey, no, they'd be like, hey, Tommy's late. Hey, Tommy, sit there while the team runs suicides.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's how you do us. So it makes
yep.
you more
And then right after
accountable.
everybody does everything, you're like, yo, I'm sorry, y'all. He goes, oh, no, you're not done. You're going to run. Everybody else go home. Like, you're still
Yeah.
running. Yeah. I just want them to be mad at you first.
Yeah.
Like,
Get y'all push-ups in, y'all.
yeah, get y'all
Yep.
push-ups in. That's the name of the game for August, push-ups.
Yeah. And ladies get them kegels in.
Ladies, get those kegels in, man. Whew. We need walls. We need walls.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm tied down, but for the other people out there, the walls are needed.
Walls.
Look out for that. I care about what my guys are. I don't want nobody crying to me. Like, the walls wasn't there. It just
To the
wasn't.
window.
It was just to the window.
Walls.
It was no to the walls. It was just the window.
Just the window.
I was swinging for the fence. And the bat.
Yeah.
When he said from the window to the wall,
To the
was he
windows.
talking about
To
that?
the walls. My sweat.
Oh, ski.
So the sweat dripped down my balls from wall to wall.
wall.
He's saying he going from the window, right? The window would be for the face.
Mm-hmm.
The walls
the
would be the vagina.
walls.
Ooh.
To the sweat
Drop
drip down
down
my
to the
balls, which
sweat.
means I'm working it out.
Yeah.
Then he said,
And I'm
"Oh,
done.
skeet,
Skeet,
man, I just busted."
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You know what's
Now
crazy?
you
No.
We just broke it
Yeah,
down.
no, hey, go listen to the Yin Yang Twins album. Look up the
Yeah.
song "Pull My Hair" by the Yin Yang Twins.
Pull my hair.
No, listen, it's on nasty as
Okay.
fuck. Just listen to it. It's funny as fuck. And I'm gonna end on that, yo. So this is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
No
yeah.
Name Podcast, where
Yeah.
no name can describe that greatness,
Yes.
and we are out.
Peace.
Look up "Pull My Hair."
Oh my God, that's too
This nigga in the song said, "I got a 10-foot pole that'll go in your hole, take your soul and make nut come out your nose." I was